I guess I can. We started off basically getting dunked on. Um, the tentacles had showed up, the giant eyeball had showed up, the room was a murky void stuff. Lyre's star parents were being held tightly by tentacles and hentai and who knows what on the ceiling. We fought bravely. We fought valiantly. We got our shit kicked in, although we did figure out some stuff about freeing the birds. We also tried to stare into the void, a couple of us did, and failed miserably at that. But we did end up winning. Once the birds were freed, they had a touching moment with Lyre, who learned how to do Featherfall once per day, I believe, once per long rest, at no cost to him. The telescope broke open, and we got a sword hilt. We opened up a chest, which had a lovely cloak for one Lyre, and then there was this orb of void, which we all decided to avoid like the plague, because we just got our asses kicked by void. Let's not touch void.
Yeah.
So we all go downstairs. We were able to see outside. It looked like the void was gone. We were able to see outside and see the Strahd sky, not so much like void and crap. So we go downstairs. We discover that the statue is no longer crying this black void shit anymore. We were able to open up rooms and discover multiple kegs of ale, and that we are able to open the doors and freely leave. Lyre is a bit disgruntled because his parents are liar birds, and he went back upstairs in a fit of teenage angst, stuck his hand into the void ball, and straight up became a teenager at this point.
Oh, he had a tude.
Yes, he's got a straight up tude. And from there we exited the lighthouse, or not the lighthouse, but the observatory, and were able to leave. We got our rope back because Rock still did trust the structural integrity of those stairs. And we met up with Irina. Wow, it's been a long day.
Elena.
Yes, Irina. We met up with her. Everything seems fine. We were able to talk to our cat friend, and he was off hunting. We took a watch. We didn't. I don't think we saw the falling stars. No, we didn't see that. But the people who took, I believe, second watch did see the giant figure swoop down and swoop back up. And then we also leveled.
You did. You skimmed over some important parts because you shorthanded it. So if you will end on that, 3 of you will receive Fading Inspiration, the other 2 will not. Unless you wish to add any more addendums.
Hold on a second. Somebody's entering the room.
As a team effort, you all can do it.
We did get the sun sword.
You did. It's all good.
Oh my god. But yeah, no, yeah, I guess like the sword is not the sun sword that we got, but it was the star sword.
Yes.
There was talk about giving it to
Elena.
Gawain because he.
And then Gawain.
First
then
Elena, then Gawain, and then it's like, yeah, fine, Rock, you use it. And Rock's like, what? Okay.
Yep.
And then he tried to give it to Gawain. And Gwen's like, nah, it's probably not best for me. And Rock's just like, but you use swords.
Yep.
Fuck, fine.
I have daddy issues.
Yeah. I really wish I could, but I can't.
Nickly.
Technically. The cloak, I can't remember the specifics of the cloak. It was really nice and like really good for Lyre. Although Lyre's stats got fucked over because he reached into the void. Although he became a crazy like he became a crazy like void bird. Like he's a void mage druid.
On the robe of stars?
Yeah, the Robo Stars. I don't know the stats of that exactly. I mean, I guess I could
Yeah, I
open
don't
up
know
the
neither.
fucking party loot. I just know it's, I know it was like perfect for him though. But also yeah, no, like Lyre can talk now.
Yep.
That's
Like
what I was
he's
looking
straight
for.
up teenager. Oh, okay.
All right. Okay.
Everybody gets.
Kind of
So-
sad though, because I kind of wished Lyre would have been able to still maintain
The
his
mimicry.
mockery.
Yeah, the mimicry was amazing. Oh yeah, he doesn't like.
There's always thaumaturgy and stuff like that for that. I don't
He
know.
straight up doesn't have like any of his like old Kenku
Yeah,
shit.
He's like basically not Kenku anymore.
Yeah.
Upgraded.
He's been like
That's the word. Upgraded.
I don't know about that, but he's been it's been replaced, side graded.
A lateral promotion.
Yeah, lateral promotion, sure.
So, where is it? Here it is. And you guys left for the night. You are outside of the observatory. I find the music. It is morning. All of you are awake. The sky is dreary, as usual. The day is yours.
So, now what do we do?
It's a good question.
I should say that over my watch, I did attune to the Starblade.
Okay.
Nobody else is gonna fucking do it.
I can't, bro.
Looks like my voice changer might have fucked itself again. I guess we'll find out later.
Oh well.
Hey, Lyre, how do you feel? Or now? I'm sorry, you don't. Yeah.
I
Use your
feel
voice.
fine.
This is gonna be
Did that-
really weird.
Did that do anything?
It sounded like for a second, but it was pretty brief.
Yeah.
Maybe if I do it like with the mic a little closer and say, I feel fine.
Nope.
It's pretty much
No.
the same.
Lame.
Okay.
Nope.
You gotta be an actual voice actor like the rest of us. You can't auto-tune your news.
Well, what I'm trying to achieve is 2 different voices at the same time, so I'd love to see a voice actor do that.
What an amateur.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I guess we're just gonna have to deal with regular.
Look,
voice.
I can hum and whistle at the same time, can't you?
Uh huh. Okay.
Hey, I can't whistle or ride a bike. You're getting on some personal territory here.
We don't want to bring up that drama. But yeah, Rock's just gonna look at Lyre like it's gonna be a tough time getting used to you actually, speaking freely.
You'll have plenty of time.
Elena's just gonna start giggling.
Okay.
Irene will
Wow.
start giggling with you as well. Seeing and hearing the flustered rock.
I mean, I can't wait until he starts having a speech or something like that, like a whole paragraph. And then Aranea starts giggling at the thought too. Just imagine if you try to become a mayor of something.
Oh God.
Well, I'm glad we can hear him voice his mind. Oh, it was amusing hearing what he would repeat. It's nice hearing him have his own voice.
Mm-hmm.
Are you gonna be using that ring still? I know you took it off when you thought you were gonna die or something like that. Just let me
Yes,
know.
we could use
okay.
it.
Again with the we thing. You're still you. Singular.
Sure.
Oh, okay. Right. So we could go to, I guess, Kresk, or there was the... Yes.
Well, I would like to investigate the monster. Bill,
Yeah, it was the monstery.
sure.
I hold no objections.
Well, with the Walkers in control of Valaki, then the only safe place left really is Kresk.
I vote Kresk.
Is the monastery on the way to Kresk?
The monastery overlooks Kresk.
All right,
Well,
it's settled.
then we can definitely stop by the monastery. I mean, I'm not quite sure about places like that, but I'm sure they hold information. Maybe they have more information about Strahd there or something.
Believe that to be the case.
So we should head back through the woods to get our cart. And then head on over to Kresk in the monastery.
That sounds good to me.
Mhm.
And Irene will start getting on top of a horse.
Elena does the same.
Rock will walk.
I'm
Alright.
not good with horses. I'm just gonna walk.
Irina kind of scoots back in the saddle. I can help teach you if you'd like.
No, it's all right.
With that, you guys head back over towards the Vistani camp.
Making sure to keep the cat well south of the Vistani camp.
Oh yeah, what's the whole cat situation, by the way?
Oh, in the
Probably-
morning, the cat is not there.
Oh,
Yes, the Dogan was. I saw the other one in the GM there. I was like, oh, yes, it's not there. But yes, there is no cat. Come morning.
maybe we should maybe we should use the fish amulet to try to lure the cat.
I mean, it seems quite
wouldn't know
dangerous.
about
Why
that.
don't we just leave it alone?
I take back what I said. Rock wouldn't know about the fish amulet.
Who's got
You-
the fish amulet?
What fish amulet?
Did we just we lost it, right?
This is a trash item. We don't need it. Woo!
Vendor trash.
The
20
only
sessions later. Oh my god.
necklace- the only
Was it the
necklace
cat paw talisman? Is what it was?
Yes. Yes.
Let's see. Does Aranea have that?
It was last session where we realized that we had
Yeah.
that thing, and Joe
we-
gave us a pass and specifically said, "Put it in your inventory if you're the one that has it."
Yeah,
And
that's
I
what
don't
I'm
think
saying.
anybody did.
Then
Nice.
yes, at this point we don't deserve it.
Nope, we don't deserve it at this point.
Yeah.
You guys fucking left it on Jordan.
Fuck. Yeah.
No,
That
I
bystander
really,
effect.
I don't have it. I have some bird food, which I was actually going to secretly give Lyre later, but then I realized she's not technically a bird, so I was gonna never mind.
Welcome to D&D. We have mild racism. Don't worry, it's only mild.
Hey, if it helps, I was gonna use it as a distraction to poison curse, certain birds that are watching us all the time. But then, Lyre lightning bolted him, or guiding bolted him.
Oh god.
I have a necklace of warning. That's about it.
Okay.
I have it.
I have a Vistani shawl. That's it.
Aranea was going to suggest that we take before we head to Crest. She was gonna say, I know that we can't go back to Valaki, but if there was some way that we could pass on a note to the person that we took the cart, I feel like that would be a good idea, unless anybody disagrees.
I mean, to be fair, that motherfucker ran.
We don't know exactly why he ran.
I was following him at a cordial pace and a respectable distance, and he ran.
Wait,
I'm
did we lose the
sorry.
cart?
No,
we have
we
the
had left
cart.
it in the woods.
It's just Aranea
We left-
suggesting writing
The cart?
letter.
The cart is not with you right now.
We know a general idea of where it is.
Okay.
We had parked it in the woods because it was going to be.
Well, we
difficult to
still
look at.
have the fucking horses, so he can't do shit.
Probably.
Oh, look what I found, says Aranea. She's searching her pockets and seems
I
to
have it.
Never
Oh.
mind. I was just totally about to put it in my inventory. Never mind.
Who the fuck's scooping these items? Diablo
Like,
2
oh,
up in
never
here.
mind. That's
Add
not
it to your character sheet and consider the case closed.
Okay.
Okay, explanation. No, hold on a minute.
Anyways, Aranea was just gonna say to Rock some remark that says, I'm sorry, but if I saw you following me at a cordial distance in daylight, I think I would also run, just because of the armor, you look like a guard or a mercenary of some sort, that's all.
I mean, I had talked to him earlier too. Like we talked about the cart. I don't know. I'm great with people, totally.
Really, it's my fault for taking it.
I was just making sure my D&D Beyond was working there, Joe.
Your attack misses Aranea.
Ah, damn it.
What?
How do I miss with the fuck? No, I was just making sure my D&D Beyond was working, so I did a roll. I just need to make sure at the start I either announce Radiant
I mean, it's
or...
not like I didn't try to return it, but...
Well, if we go back to Valaki, then we have the walkers to worry about and those other people that were after you before. So,
I mean, I do still have questions for them, but it'd be too dangerous to just go right up and ask them.
I think it's probably for the best if we just forget about that. Forget about Valaki. That place was crazy town. The entire
Agreed.
place was crazy town.
Let's get the cart
Save-
and head to
Savvy. Yeah.
Crest.
The church was okay, but everything else was just nutso. That is a scientific term, nutso. Don't quote me.
If that individual is truly out to fight Strahd, they will probably also proceed out of Valaki, and the fact that we have his cart, he can come find us if he wants to talk to us.
Wait, who has the schematics?
I believe Rock has the schematics, or they left them in the cart. Anyways, I never actually added them to my inventory, but Rock was the only one who seemed interested in them.
Mm-hmm.
He just left them in the cart.
Well, just so you know, I do plan to go back to Valaki and get my answers at some point. We don't have to go now, obviously.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Well, we are going nowhere fast until we decide where to go. So, back to camp and back to Kresk then, is it?
Yes. Cart, then Kresk.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Very well. Okay. You have gathered your party before venturing forth.
Mhm.
So,
Aranea walks beside Gawain.
okay. You all are... Please don't move your tokens.
Sorry.
You are all down here. Let me see where the dynamic. You are all down here as you emerge out of the woods. There are horses as well. So, a couple things. Lyre, Elena, both of you noticed something.
Oh
A
boy.
little foreboding.
Oh,
no.
Both of you notice that once you get out of the woods, that there is plumes of dark smoke coming from Valaki.
God damn it.
So,
I don't believe you.
Insight check with the app. You don't believe
roll
it.
with disadvantage.
Nice
Wait, that's
genius.
foreboding?
Everyone else, your eyes are fixed on the gaggle of people that are down and around by your cart. As well as, there are also two other individuals that are seated quite comfortably on your cart that seem to be circled by the other people. And there seems to be a bit of a slight standoff between them.
I don't like these two people. They seem untrustworthy. We should just kill them.
Should I fireball the
No.
cart? Wait, I didn't prepare that spell today.
So wait, I have a question about the smoke. Does it look like fire?
Give me a perception check.
I mean, typically when there is smoke,
You hush. Perception. Oh God. No, I'm too distracted.
I mean, that's what Fading Inspiration's for.
How much XP is it worth if Valaki burned down because of the fireball? It killed every commoner in town. Is that like XP grinding?
That's dark. Holy shit.
Are you trying to shortcut through Barovia? Is that what's going on here? Well, you'll have to try it to find out. Yeah, it just looks like smoke. You're not sure. Pretty big plumes, but maybe someone's just setting off a nice little fire in their house. Maybe it's
Yeah, totally.
maybe it's just
Normal.
something.
It's normal.
You start squinting and looking over there, but all you can see is Daryl incessantly waving. Hey! And he's just going to town very energetically. It's not distracting you from focusing.
Yeah, I'm gonna take off on my horse to go greet him.
You
hey, I mean, we're trying to. Okay, bye.
Hi, bye, guys.
So, as you're approaching, you can see that three of the elven figures, same ones that you've seen before, all of them, as mentioned before, had their ears cut off, kind of surrounding the cart. Not really in a menacing way per se, but of active interest. And Elena, as you approach, Roxas is kind of watching the other three, and Darrow kind of approaches you. Hey, it's good to see you. He goes, opens up for a big hug.
Long time no see. She takes him and squeezes him. Glad you're safe. Who are
Ah,
these people?
well, that is an excellent question. I was hoping you would know. And they all kind of like look at you, and one of them comes over to you. Whenever you are all ready, Casimir would like to speak with all of you before you can
Who
leave.
is Casimir?
Casimir would be our leader. He's in the hut over here. He points off in that direction.
Daryl, do you know who that is?
Shrugs.
Arena?
Never heard
Oh,
of him.
Daryl, before you see Lyre, I gotta tell you, he doesn't look like himself, but don't be worried, okay?
Guy looks over. So it looks like a squat bird to me.
He just nods.
He could talk now.
Improvement, you say?
Upgrade.
I think I'll show him how to wound the ladies soon.
She giggled.
Um,
I guess we better get going then. Would you care to lead the way?
Follow me. And you'll start heading over here and open the door for you all. As you
Door. It is opened.
the door is open.
Rock will look around. If nobody goes in first, he'll go in
Rock, paper,
first.
scissors for going first.
Nah,
go
fucking Rock's already in.
Yep.
Okay.
Indoors you see a for Barovia, pretty well maintained little house here. All the windows are intact. All the floorboards and roof seems to be intact. By no means is this fancy, and you see that there is another dusk elf, a male, and you can see he's visibly has age on him. So that darker complexion, not quite a drow, but of a different type of elf. And the fact that he looks old indicates that he's quite aged. This is the fellow you see.
He looks like a dreary fellow.
Good. I'm glad you all came. Now, I'm Casimir. I've heard of all of you from, looks back up the hill. Our mutual friends.
Mutual friend. Who?
Stani, come on.
Let's see.
Let's-
Thank you. But I was hoping to make a request of all of you.
Depends on
Now-
what the request is.
My sister, a time ago, was taken by the devil. I'm sure it must have been against her will. But she was headed towards Castle Ravenloft during that day. And on the way there, those people in Valaki stoned her to death. Strahd himself still brought her to the castle and interred her there. But I'm looking for a power to bring her back. I know to the south there is an old temple. It's in the mountains. There's a path that leads up there, but it's dangerous. For there's ancient knowledge and power there. I'd like to seek it.
I'm a cleric. And if you can get me a hold of a diamond and her body, I can bring her back.
It's been dead longer than a minute.
Oh, well, fuck. Damn, never mind.
Is this the Abbey of St. Markovia that you speak of?
I'll look towards you, Elena. She's been dead for about 60 years now. And he will look to you. Gawain. No, this is far to the south in the mountains. This is Kresk is towards the northwest of here. I am speaking of heading down the Solenka Pass and upwards of Mount Gagas. There's a path that heads down there before you get to Kresk, but I know it's an arduous journey. So, I don't ask that you do this now, but I do ask that you take into consideration. My sister was a strong woman, strong personality, and she also knew many of the arcane arts before most of that knowledge was lost to our people. But that is my request.
What is your sister's name?
That's a good question. The DM doesn't know right now.
Ha ha ha.
Victory for us. So,
Well, since the DM's doing that, Aranea will briefly comment and say, I'm also a student of certain magical arts, so I believe bringing her back would help us both. I did have a question though. You are the leader of the elves? Correct?
Remains of the Dusk Elves, yes. After Strahd, after my sister Petrina was taken towards Castle Ravenloft and the villagers killed her,
Is that Katrina, right?
Petrina,
Patrina. Okay. I'm gonna put that down.
I was going to say
Strahd
that
killed many of the villagers in return, and those that survived killed the rest of our women and cut all our ears off. So, we're the last of our kind. So I'd like to see my sister back.
Well, I was just asking because I've met an individual that doesn't seem to like our kind. And if I was able to catch him, would you want me to bring him here for justice or anything like that?
I have no interest in revenge. I lived far too long for such things, so fleeting. I only wish to see my family, what's left of it, be able to have a normal end to their life.
My
Did you
apologies.
say? Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Oh, I was just going to say, my apologies. I just thought that it would somehow help those who've been scarred by him. She just steps back and is super quiet.
I don't ask that you make this decision now. I'll prepare as best I can in the meantime, but when you're all ready, as I said, it is an arduous journey up there.
So I have a question. It seems pretty tactless, but is there any sort of incentive and/or reward for us to do such?
Alex, pause for a moment. Whatever else there might be in that temple, I'm only hoping to find something of the sort to bring my sister back. Anything else there I care not about. I just want this one thing.
Yeah.
It is a wintry tundra up there, so I will prepare for a journey in the cold, and I'll see if I can muster some other clothing. I'm sure some of our hunters have enough for one or two of you, but if you all do decide to aid me, I would be greatly appreciative, but make sure you're prepared for the cold.
Did you say your sister was on her way to
Castle
try and kill
Ravenloft.
Strahd when she was stoned to death? Or what was her business heading to Castle Ravenloft in the first place?
My sister always thought herself a person that could enact great change, and well, felt that she deserved power in her own right. I don't know exactly why she went there, perhaps to seek that power herself or try to make change, but that could be an answer that you could ask her when you bring her back. Well, if we bring her back.
It seems to me that some of Strahd's victims, or those he takes an interest in, come back in a form that is no longer the person that they used to be. We were attacked by some mindless-ish, bloodthirsty creatures. If your sister has
I've
become
seen
this, would you rather us
those that
destroy
rise from her
her?
grave. I've seen them in many forms, the ones that speak, the ones that don't. We've been here since before Strahd was here. We've seen it all. If she is in that state, then, well, I'd rather see her ended. But, be that as it may, if we could find something, could bring her back in that temple, even if she was like that, I would want to try.
And if we bring her back and we make a move on Strahd to end his reign of terror, would you join us?
It takes a lot deep breath. I could ask those here if they would be interested in it, but those that are remaining have... Those that had the fire in them sought their battle long ago. Those that remain simply seek to survive. I'm not much
Seems
of a
like
fighter myself, but I know my sister could do many things I couldn't even fathom of.
Seems like a pretty bleak survival, this current state.
I mean, it just seems like it's just going to get worse and worse until Strahd gets whatever he wants. It seems that he wants me to, I guess, take over for him, or...
It does no good to think what the devil wants. Does not want anything we have. So, our quarrel's not with him unless we seek a quickened death.
You said that there is no time frame on this, correct?
It would always be preferred sooner than later, but I understand that the journey itself is long. So,
I feel we are ill prepared for it, but I do feel like we will be coming back this way at some point, especially since I believe we all plan to move on Castle Ravenloft. We are headed for, or we're headed for Kresk at the moment. I do believe we are on our will come back this way, and we will not forget you if we do.
that's all I ask.
And while Rock's talking, I want him to just be like investigating the fuck out of this guy's house, like just completely like he's talking but not even looking at the man, just like looking over his shelves like an invasive little bastard that he is.
Give me a perception check.
Perception?
Yep. You're not actively interacting with the environment and moving things around and checking
Okay.
things out like that. This is perception.
Hmm.
Looks like a pretty average house. You know, you do see a weapon, though it's an axe, for splitting wood. Just put wood in there, ready for the fireplace that he has. Nothing really stands out per se
Okay.
to you that you see. As I said, I don't expect an answer now, and with that, my men will leave you alone. Thank you for your time.
Elena walks out.
As you walk out, you see Daryl's just like looking over at this other guy with this shit Ingram, like giving him like just kind of like these winky eyes. The other guy's just not having it, just kind of like getting this "what the fuck, dude" look back. As you walk out, the other two guards just kind of head back, and
What are you doing, Daryl?
oh, you have caught me. I am so ashamed. He kind of loudly whispers, "I'll talk to you later." And he walks towards the wagon.
Alright. I'm gonna go up to Lyre. Wait, did Lyre come in with us?
I believe he did. Lyre also
Yeah,
might
he
be
did.
muted.
Briefly.
Oh, okay.
Okay. You can hear now.
Lyre, what do you think we should do?
I was not a leader before I became one with the void. I am still not now.
Do you think this can benefit us?
Perhaps I could take some time to find out.
She nods. That information would be well needed.
I think we have more pressing reason to be in Kresk. If we do even want to undertake this trip, we're going to need some provisions. Probably the only place we could find it is there.
Like I told him, we will probably head back this way anyways, if we are moving on Castle Ravenloft, which I assume we're going to do.
I certainly think the prospect of ancient wisdom and potentially artifacts of power in the temple is compelling, but
Yes. We
As you
will
say
leave-
this, Gawain, you feel kind of like a pressure kind of like wrap around you, and you can feel it kind of like tensing up your arm. As you look at it, you see there's like a slight coil of mist that kind of squeezes around your arm. You feel this sense of affirmation in that statement. As it dissipates, no one else sees it though.
Plus, I definitely don't think I'm dressed for the occasion of going through. What did he say? A tundra? That doesn't sound very appeasing.
Yeah, we need to get winter clothes, apparently.
So, Kresk then, and at the very least, pick up some provisions and such for such a journey.
Well, my brother and I could go back into Valaki. Oh yes. He turns to Aranea. While we were in town, we set the place on fire. He looks over to the smoke. Hey, it's still burning. But anyways, we went to the place where the villagers thought the Eddemakers were. It was a real small place. And my brother found some papers. I haven't looked at them. But there were some people that couldn't swing swords very well that did not like us there. They are no longer amongst the living. And what was left there seemed to be a bit of a stash for more of my brother's type of people, and dabble in the poisons, little tiny blades.
Yes.
We set it on fire. But he has some papers. He's been reading them, and he was until we were... looks over to the elf. Approached so directly by these gentlemen. A winky face. The
Insight
other guard just kind of like shifts and like just heads inside and closes the door behind him.
Yeah, Aranea just like basically heard white noise after she heard like there was papers found. She was like, "I'm sorry, papers? Your brother? Where's your brother?"
Oh, he is sitting on the front of the caravan.
Right, and she
Or
just
the
sort
wagon.
of pushes Daryl out of the way and heads towards
Oh my
towards his
God.
brother.
You go
Sorry,
to push
excuse
him
me.
all the way. He shifts, but he is not forced. As you head over to the front of the wagon, you can see with the other guards now gone that Roxius is kind of like shifting through some papers.
Hello, Broxius.
He looks up, looks towards you. See, there's some smudges, some like dark line smudges on his face. It probably looks like some soot. Oh, yes. I know my brother was quite insistent on helping you all since you helped me out of my blunder. So,
Oh, no worries.
well, I've found a couple documents, and most of it's supply manifests. We went to see if there's anything substantial on the Adamakers in town, though there really wasn't. However, what we were able to find was that most of it was supplies heading up to a castle. And he gestures off the distance, and you can kind of see looming over the river and the cliff on the other side. There's a little bit of a castle, mostly kind of tucked away by brush, but you can see kind of the top parts of it kind of peeking. Oh, brush, trees. You see the top part of it kind of peeking over the canopy. I believe that is where they're referring to. There was also this, and I don't know what it is, but it gives me a bit of an uneasy feeling. He hands you a scroll. It seems probably up your alley. But I'm sorry, that's all we could find. I didn't see that individual that my brother spoke of. I haven't seen him, but my best bet would to get my best guess would to be if you're looking for him, would be down that path. Well, whatever path may lead up there.
And do you know which castle this is? It's not Ravenloft, is it?
No. And he will mark it on your map.
Okay. Oh, and here, let me. And Aranea will like reach forward and like tap Roxas on the nose, and she'll cast Prestidigitation to clean the soot off of your face.
He looks genuinely surprised. I was like, oh,
You had something
Thank you.
on your face. You're welcome.
Okay.
And I hope you know that your brother really does care about you. He definitely wouldn't stop bugging us. We have to save your brother.
Trust me, he never shuts up about how much he loves me.
Yeah, he straight up killed some people for you. It was crazy.
Rainy just turns and is like, "Oh, I'm sorry, Roxas. I didn't realize you were. Or, sorry, I forgot names today, Rock. I didn't realize you were here." Apparently
I've seen him
there's
kill
a-
for less, but it's still flattering.
Apparently this scroll is very scary. I wonder what it could be.
Read it.
Sure, and she'll open it up to see what it is.
Looking at it, you see there is arcane text on this document. However, compared to normal scrolls that you've seen in the past, you've seen different types of inks used in the past. This looks like it was written in blood. Give me an Arcana check.
Okay.
Probably really good magic. It's written in blood.
Spells.
Flash of genius. Add 5 to that.
What?
What?
You get-
Aranea, you can roll with advantage as you are already somewhat familiar with blood magic, as someone has taught you the basics of blood magic at the cost of some of your own life, not someone else's. Hey, this is blood magic at the cost of someone else's life,
Oh no.
written into the form of a scroll. This spell in particular is what is known as a mental prison. Now, the difference with this is that this type of scroll, its creation is beyond you. You still do not know how it was created, although you do know it does take, or did take, dark rites to make this. This scroll, regardless that you are an arcane caster, will require an Arcana check to cast. This scroll does not take an action to cast, it is a bonus action to cast. As well as, with an Arcana check of 21, you are aware that there is a living essence and or potentially part of someone's soul still trapped in this scroll, and using it will consume it. Using it in any fashion of copying it or using it. Take the moral implications as you will.
That's pretty fucked.
That's pretty
That's like
messed up.
out of. Yeah, that's out of character. Me saying that's pretty fucked.
Oof.
I gotta know if that's like actually part of Curse of Strahd or if that's like homebrew, because that's awesome.
Arania's eyes go wide and she's like, oh no.
What is it?
And my mom's alarm just went off. 1 second. Sorry. Well, apparently this is a spell scroll that was created with someone's soul. I mean, there's different types of magic, and I just, I can't imagine using something like this.
Okay. Rock will hold out his hand. Because I'm assuming he's seen necromancy and all sorts of shit with goblins and hobgoblins and all that sort of shit.
This is not necromancy. You have not seen anything like this.
Well, but using somebody's soul and something like that, I don't feel like he's necessarily squeamish about that sort of thing.
Is there a way
That's up to you.
to determine whose essence is in that scroll?
Are you asking me?
I'm asking the group. I'm asking, I guess, Rock.
Yeah.
I
we
mean,
could-
I could. Randy's like,
I was gonna say we could try to
"Okay,
identify
okay,
it.
Maybe
scroll."
even Elena.
Roxas will speak up. Well, it seems to have set all of you on guard. So keep in mind that this was in the possession of, or at least one of the locations associated with this Edamaka fellow. I don't know if he'll show up again, but be on your guard until then. If he is of the same proclivities that I am, you will wait until it most ill suits you to attack you. Maybe in your interest to find him first. But I am a bit biased towards all of you living, so take that with a grain of salt. My brother seems to like you all as well.
I know he definitely likes one of us a little bit more.
You can say that again!
Joe, you said mental prison was the spell?
Prism?
Yes.
Yeah.
Prison.
Mental prison.
Oh, prison. Okay.
As per the spell that you can look up in the compendium. The only difference that this is a bonus action and requires an Arcana check.
That is a sick fucking spell. Awesome.
Yes, it is.
Since it's a scroll, does the concentration effect still apply?
Yes.
Okay.
Just to let you know, Rainey hasn't given you the scroll yet. She's just.
Oh no, I just wanted to look it up.
Okay, no worries. Just let you
Yes.
know. In case you thought like I gave it to you.
No.
Arena's just gonna look at it and say, I'm just wondering, and she kind of looks at her ring, what it takes to use a spell like this.
Well, it looks like writing in blood for first off, but no.
Well, you hear behind you, Aranea. No one else hears this. More than I will ever teach you. As you see, Lyre is behind you.
But is it worth it?
You may sell your soul once you have dealt with the matter at hand. Child.
You were no help for our bird, were you?
You did not ask.
And she'll just turn away and say, I definitely think I'm going to be using this for emergencies. She'll put it in her pack. So the monastery, is it?
Think
Yes, well,
Kresk and see if we can find a place to establish ourselves.
we could find a forge. That'd be really awesome. Although I need a forge and some time, and probably some more metal. Either way. Kresk, monastery. Hit up that castle. On the way back, hit up a temple. Slap Strahd around, I guess. I don't know.
Maybe saving Alex would also be a good idea. If we still can.
That'd be nice.
Should've just
Didn't really get
listened
to know
us.
them all that well.
Well, wherever you all plan to go, Luvash and I are going to talk a little bit, so feel free to go on ahead. We'll meet you out there. I'm
Okay.
actually, sure if you are willing, probably could get a good price for these horses. He kind of looks at your horses. Let me talk to Luvash over 3 or 6 bottles of wine. Big profit, I'll tell you. No one drives a harder bargain than Dare. He looks very confident. Roxas does not look very confident.
Well, we sadly
Insight
need
check.
our horse.
Were you in? Who are you insight checking?
Fucking Daryl.
What are you trying to ascertain?
How much of a piece of shit he is about talking like this. How full of himself he is, and how much is actual bluff and how much is actual truth.
You can give me an insight check if you want.
Hey, Aaron, the only thing you miss is Daryl's trying to sell our horses to Lavash. Rainey is...
He looks pretty confident.
Unbelievable.
He's definitely confident in himself. Honestly, you kind of feel a little bit wearing on yourself that, man, you feel that you're almost a little confident in him. If it wasn't for everything that you've seen up to this point, it's just a little seated out.
He did manage to throw me once. And full armor.
Sadly, I think we need our horses for the cart, and for those who want to actually use the horses.
Oh, yeah, right.
Yeah.
Just enough.
Guess what?
Why
Okay.
don't you try to talk Lavash into giving us some horses instead, Daryl?
We will see how long he can resist my wiles. Roxy sighs.
Roxy gonna look to Roxius. He's full of shit, isn't he?
He doesn't say anything, but gives you a long-suffering look and gives you a nod.
Yeah. So you're red too, huh?
He extended his hand, looks back at you. Yep.
Fucking pink skins.
Oh, Roxas, do you want to grab a drink?
I'm sorry, what did he just say, Rob?
You heard me.
I don't know what it means, says Aranea.
You have pink skin.
Oh, I thought you... Never mind. I thought you
Roxas
said... something.
Roxas will meekly say underneath the arguing Iranian rock. No thanks, I don't drink often.
This shenanigans, you might want to take up that habit.
Trust
She
me,
kind of grins.
he needs my supervision.
Oh no.
Plus, it's good to have a sober mind. You never know when Strahd might pop up. Or some terrible...
Yeah, she's
evil.
gonna yell profanities up in the air.
If only
Daryl
I
starts
had
yelling with you.
Oh god.
Aranea
How did
just
the
walks
children
off.
end up dating?
Aranea just walks off and says, I really wish I had the silence spell. And she just walks off towards a horse.
The elves hearing this of the fuck you, Strahd. Yes, you ball eater. Come down here and fight us like a man. They start walking further away.
Right. Well, Rock's gonna take this time to start hitching the horses up to the cart, so we may make our way towards Kresk.
And you do. It does not take long, as the cart has been set up and well tended since you've been gone. Roxas and Daryl will stay behind. Daryl with a shit-eating grin that he will double his money here and come out ahead with some horses. Let's see.
Gonna put it all on black, isn't he? Just one spin, all on black.
Oh, we'll see how well he rolls for gambling later. All right. You guys have hitched to the horses and you're heading towards Kresk.
Yes.
Okay. You are on the map. Big Head Aranea. Aranea, you now encompass a wagon, multiple people, and 2 horses.
Oh dear God.
Heading up towards the road to the west of Valaki. All down here, by the way, is check my dynamic lighting, but this is the castle that was pointed to.
Okay.
With the map that you have all previously acquired, you will know that the path to get there is actually the first divergence path that you may take, and that Kresk itself is much further down the path, where the other kind of circle and X is. That's where the monastery is, but Kresk is a little bit to the southwest.
This is Kresk. Right.
Yes.
Okay.
As you guys come to the crossroads, it is starting to become darker skies. They're roiling somewhat, as if a disturbed sea. And at times you can see something peeking out from underneath of it, like a monstrosity barely held underneath the veil. A bit disturbing after what all of you have seen from the observatory of what can peek from beyond. But all of you come to a crossroads. To the north, the path is muddier, less trodden, denser. To the south, the path is equally as muddy, but more well-trodden. Potentially fewer obstacles in the way of what little traffic does make their way through Barovia. Irina has no idea where she is,
I have
or what
a-
path would be best.
I have a question from the, I guess, the observatory, which was over here-ish, wasn't it,
Correct.
or something?
Yeah, I've removed the marker. It was like right about here.
The direction that we were seeing the creature, like the gigantic creature swooping out of the sky, was it to the west?
You saw the giant creature swooping out of the sky down here.
Okay, down that way.
Yes.
Okay. All right, cool.
So we have a north path, a south path, and a straight through path, correct?
You have a north, a south path, which according to your map, there is a village to the south. Down this, oh, that's not the pointer, but down here there is a village. Creature swoop.
Yes.
Whoop the whoop. So are we making detours, or are we just gonna
I think we should
ride on
stay
Crest?
on the main road, so that everyone looks, I guess, less likely to get our cart stuck in the mud towards Kresk.
Right on, then.
Is poisonous.
What's poisonous?
I heard right down.
I said straight on.
Anyways,
I'm not trying to make glow-in-the-dark watches.
why not?
As Aranea is sitting there, she's gonna, because she doesn't use it often, she's gonna take out her necklace and say, well, I mean, we don't have to have Lyre waste one of his spells. And she's going to use it to see what are the possible encounters that lie ahead, which include black, red, yellow, or green, which is minimal chance of survival to high chance of survival. You gave it to me like session 2 or 3.
Which path are you holding it to?
The one that we're going, so straight on towards Crest.
It glows with an ominous and eerie, unsettling black.
Okay, we're fine. She just puts it back in her bag.
Black is bad, right?
Yes.
Oh, oops. Okay, maybe it is better when Lyre sees.
So this path right here is black.
Yes.
Yes.
Ah, cool.
Okay, so what do you think we should do? We could keep going.
So with the map, we do see that the path north kind of loops back around, yeah?
Yes.
We are headed towards Kresk, so north?
How often can you perform that check that you just did? Is that a one-time thing?
It does not say. I would assume once a day type thing, but it doesn't say.
Well, I mean, if we've got a sign that certain doom lies ahead, seems like a good reason to not go that direction. So, should we try the north road then?
Yeah,
North or south? North at least loops back on to this road and will eventually get us to Kresk.
Mm-hmm. If we go this way.
So,
And to answer your unspoken question, you have not identified the necklace that I recall.
Oh, I haven't identified it? Oh, that would make sense. We've been very busy. I need to do that next time we rest.
well, still say north. Anybody
You
else
guys are
agree?
heading
Disagree?
Sounds good. Let's do it.
North.
Have we spent enough time? I don't recall exactly what we needed to do to recharge that bark to make a camp. Was it just being
No,
out in the
you have not
woods?
left it out in the wilderness for multiple days yet.
Okay.
Yeah,
We should do that.
Yeah, that was my plan when we got to Crest. Was right before we get to the town, we're gonna leave it in the wilderness. Leave a marking.
There's a loud sound disturbing your conversation as of a heavy thunder roils from above.
I think it looks like rain.
Well, a low rain didn't hurt anybody.
I feel like that's going to ironically kick us in the ass later on, but yeah, let's go.
So, the group has decided on the north path.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Just entering myself as I go. So.
Very well. So be it.
Thy fate has been chosen.
As each of you head further down the path, it is hillier and muddy. And going down the path, times where you see things shifting in the woods. About halfway up this path, you see, peeking up above, there is a bit of a crest of a hill. But more importantly, the rain has started coming. As you guys continue further down, the road is blocked. Other people, multiple people, stand on the road, seemingly staring off in your direction. With them, you can see that there is a large wolf standing calmly behind them. Very strange of an appearance. But all of them look like they're anticipating each of you. One moment, please.
I think we're fucked no matter which road we take, guys.
I mean, it's been a while since he showed his ugly face, so
They're friendly.
What if
Seems the way of people here.
What if we just pretend that we're under Strahd's control, but they'd probably know. Never mind.
None of us are that good of an actor.
I know.
I have a -1 in charisma.
Need a moment.
Who's the?
Didn't make horses when I made this map.
Okay, what if we just rush forward and run them over? We'll just run through. What are they gonna do?
Kill our horses.
You guys are like
We
right
can't
about.
kill the horses with just one hit, right?
You guys are right here.
Let's not
about-
assume they're. Maybe let's
Heck are those things?
give them a chance to not be our enemies,
Those,
even though they
those
probably
are
are.
people, you asshole.
What the heck is this? That's a horse. What the hell's going on in the woods?
No question. Hey. As draw a shape. This sweet, sweet wagon. Wham.
Wiggity wag.
All right. As the horses come to a stop, whoever wishes to be in front could be. But you hear one of the voices. You see that the man in front has kind of like a crude-looking spear. Some of them in the back seem to have like crossbows. All of them have weapons at the ready. And you can see this rough-looking man. Hey! Go ahead and pull over the cart. More thunder roils in the sky as the rain's coming down. Lightning as well.
I'll hop off the cart and walk in front.
Hello,
No
friend.
weapons in my hand.
Aranea will get
I
off the
will,
cart as well.
Yep,
and
same.
Walk up the side lane. Stand beside him.
I'll just stand over here.
We're just passing through. Don't really have a lot of time to pull the cart over. We're trying to get down the road before this weather hits.
We just want nothing but a civil, nice little discussion. It's been a while, ain't it, boys? And he just takes a moment, kind of turns around, and then a gesture in, like, hey, good talk in a while. They're just cackling, like it's the funniest fucking thing they've heard in a while. Guy turns back around. This guy's pretty, like, muscular and beefy.
Have you heard what happened at Valaki?
Can't say that I fucking care.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you wanted to chat. You know, about news or. Local...
Not from a prissy little elf bitch like you.
Hey, that's rude.
Laughing back there.
Oh,
Entire
my
time,
trigger finger, my trigger
the
finger.
wolf kind of gets a little closer and he's just kind of like hunched down, growling
I
audibly.
wonder if he.
I don't like this individual.
Aranea
Yeah.
goes to say something
Yeah.
and just doesn't.
I agree.
I would
Lyre,
suggest you
as-
get out of our way.
Lyre, as-
we are busy.
As you're saying this, and Irena's getting out with this too, also kind of like posturing with you guys. I'm just not gonna just let you guys just do that back. Lyre and Elena, both of you kind of like, what the fuck is this guy's doing over here? Both of you notice something.
Mm-hmm.
Stark contrast to the sky. Both of you, roll me perception checks. There's something
Okay.
that you see, but there's also something else. There's a lot going
Oh
on.
boy.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Well, the highest. So I'm gonna flash of genius, the highest one.
What the crap?
Elena.
I'll do liar.
I'm definitely the highest.
Yeah, Elena, both you and Lyre notice that there is a light descending down from the clouds.
Uh-huh.
A fire coming down from the sky, riding down. Lyre, I need everybody else to deafen themselves.
Joe, I'm like I said, I'm flash of geniusing liar, so there's a +5 to that as well. Just so you know.
Okay.
Aranea doesn't notice the light, as she is very mad right now. And is trying to hold her temper. Not a lot of people know this, but she is a hot-tempered person and can get very angry sometimes. She hates when people are mean and rude towards her. She'll fireball these people if she wants to. Gwen,
So Lyre will quickly, as he's like kind of saying, you know, I don't like these individuals. We should kill them. He looks south and says, "Eyes to the south."
As you say this, the horses next to Irina are starting to get very like antsy, even kind of like attached to this carriage. I know, eyes up fucking front, bird.
Shut the fuck
And
up for a
what
moment.
one of the
You
other
don't
ones starts
talk
like
to
heading
our
over
birds
here.
like that.
Oh,
think-
fucking what? What are you gonna do? And he
She
starts heading up here, and you see that there's just like there's this guy, very like muscular, wearing just like kind of like ragged clothing, like barely considered clothing. He's got like this crude, almost like stone spear, up front with him. And he walks up to you and pushes his hand on your chest. Oh, fucking what?
Have we rested since the?
You know what? I'm gonna
hour?
reach out and I'm gonna
Yes.
touch him.
We have.
Yeah,
You
we've
guys
all
have reached
rested.
out.
Yeah.
The light coming from the sky is rapidly getting closer. Are you
Wait,
going to talk
did
to
we
him?
did we have a long rest?
You guys
Mhm.
had a
Yes,
long
we
rest,
leveled up.
yes.
Mhm.
Okay, I forgot to do
Leveled
up.
that. Or I didn't
I-
forget to level
I
up,
got
but
level 4 spell. It was great.
I would have kind of disdainfully to the guy closest to me just turned to look when Lyre said, not caring that he's like no eyes forward. I'd look to the south to see what he's.
Arena's
look at.
just looking for a look from Rock or Elena or Gawain about like, are we fighting these guys, people? Because I'm ready to do something.
yeah,
Okay,
she's reaching out and she's touching him.
Okay. What are you doing?
I'm going to inflict wounds on his ass.
Okay. Go ahead and roll that.
Mhm.
Gawain, since you're the only one that actually looked south, give me a perception check. Everyone else is conferring amongst themselves with the people in front. That'll hit.
Shit. What do I gotta roll?
You see what has Lyre concerned as you look over to the south, and as you see it happening, you also feel it briefly now that you see it. The recognition, another tree falls in the path heading towards each of you. Something just felled a tree, and not a small one.
Lyre's going to.
Oh, no. Lyre's not going to do anything but roll initiative,
Okay.
as we are now entering combat.
Oh no!
Oh shit!
Okay.
Well, we're dead, guys. Oh, thank God.
Okay. As you reach out and you touch the chest of this individual, the cockiness on this person's face just turns into a savage snarl as where you touch on their chest erupts into a black, like veins across their skin as it cracks open. And as it cracks open, furthermore, hair starts to bulge out as their skin rips off, ripping through the clothing as the snout of a wolf form erupts
then, like,
as
Oh,
a
no.
werewolf takes the form of
No.
you bitch. All right.
Oh my God, that is not what I thought was gonna happen.
Okay. Let's see.
Oh, this ought to be fun. Nobody
we're
get
dead.
bit. We're not necessarily
And
dead.
nobody get bit.
Look at the puppies. Look
Aw.
at the puppies.
We took a puppy.
Somebody throw a stick.
Ba-ba-ba-bum. 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 Okay. Oh boy, this is gonna be fun. Let's see that initiative. Now I need to roll. Excellent.
That's what I like to hear.
So, you guys can all see, yes?
Fortunately.
Yeah.
Perfect. And a quickened reaction and rage and hate. The face that has bursted through what is like a flesh mask of this person, ripping through the cloth. And anger from the skin that's erupted in this dark, necrotic ash lashes out at Elena.
Mhm.
So bad.
Oh yes. He will lash and bite, so we'll start with the claws. For an
That
18 to hit.
hits.
Oh yes.
That does hit.
It'll pierce through your armor as you feel these filthy claws dig into your chest, and afterwards, kind of pulling you in with that, will take a bite for a measly 7 to hit.
Nope.
As you kind of like push back the arm and the face, you hear the snapping sound right next to your face as you feel the saliva stringing pass by as you push him back off. Irina, before the horses can act, will try to calm them down before she gets trampled. Which is a good thing that she got initiative when she did.
Oh,
Let's see. That is sufficient. Surprising. Okay. But that is all she can do. Your cart and horses remain there. Good job, Irina.
huzzah! You did the thing.
The ambushing werewolf from behind will come and erupt from behind. Moving up, Lyre, you hear the rustling behind you as another werewolf comes up from their planned ambush for a 17 to hit.
That would hit. Where is it, by the way? Is it just okay? There it is.
Right behind you.
Yeah.
He came rustling out of the woods.
Can I cast ephemeral positioning?
Are you
Yeah.
asking me, or are you doing it?
Yeah, I guess I'm doing it, aren't I?
Oh,
This is gonna, this is the first time I'm doing this, so we need to see if this links.
Feminine positioning.
Ephemeral position. That didn't really. Let me do the show to VTT.
it did not link, sir.
Yeah, should now.
You point
First
to a living
one's
creature in
this
6 feet. The attacker, the creature.
I choose the one that's next to Elena to be the target of that attack.
Ah! Okay. So he needs to make a Constitution saving throw?
Yeah. Let's see. Let's go.
Very amusing. These spells are great. What is your DC, sir?
15. This could be expensive if he saves.
That
Ha, 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 ha,
is
ha, ha.
insufficient.
Okay. So his friend's gonna take this instead.
So, you guys watch as, well, Elena, as you're kind of like pushing this werewolf off, you see out the corner of your eye, another werewolf is rushing upon Lyre as you see erupting out of the ground what appear to be 3 long tentacles that wrap down, pulling Lyre into the ground. And as you're pushing this werewolf back, 3 tentacles wrap down, pulling that werewolf down. Emerging out of the murk, they swap as the other werewolf strikes and cuts open the back of the other werewolf that you're pushing off. As that guy now swapped with this guy. And Lyre is in front of you.
That's a free reaction. Can I be like, was that you, Lyre?
And okay.
He nods. His hands up like he almost got hit.
Great.
They will kind of bicker and be angry at each other, but this werewolf will instead head over here and viciously, the easier target, will take a bite into your horse.
Wow. What a dick.
And he will miss as the horse kind of pushes him off to no avail, no damage to either party.
God,
Wow.
Even I didn't even attack the animals as
Joe.
DM.
Joe, I've got a question for you.
Yes.
What happens if a horse fails its con save against a werewolf bite?
Oh,
Oh,
no.
You'll have to see, won't you?
It'll turn into a werehorse?
Where,
What even
werewolf
is
horse?
a werehorse?
This werewolf can squeeze a dire wolf will 5, 10, 15, 20. Go here in front of its allies because it's not smart. And it will take a bite at Aranea because you are not armored.
Nope.
Let's see.
My AC
Everybody
is
knows the best
11.
me.
For 21 to hit.
Nope, that hits.
You take 7 points of piercing damage, and I need you to make a strength saving throw.
Yeah. Let's see. Strength saving throw. Does that go through?
You are prone.
Mm.
Aranea, it is your turn. You are prone.
Lovely. So the 7 damage. Ouch. Can I cast spell this prone?
Yes.
Cool.
You can also stand up for half your movement.
Oh, right. Sorry. I don't know why my brain's not working today. I thought he was standing on top of me. So Rainey's gonna stand up and say, ow. And she's going to...
The wolf will growl at you. You do not think your message got across.
It's new.
Aranea is going to Misty Step over here, and then she's going to cast Mind Sliver on the fucking werewolf that called her Prissy.
Okay.
So I need an intelligence saving throw.
Oh, yes. Yes.
Yes, yes.
Yes.
That is insufficient.
Cool. So he takes 12 damage, and and the next saving throw that it makes, he has to take away a d4. So you have to roll d4 on a saving throw.
Okay. You see, he's sizing up to Gawain, kind of like putting his chest out, like, what are you gonna do? As he grips his head in fury and anger, and you see blood kind of pouring out of the elongated wolf nostrils as Aranea reappears over, hand outstretched. Lyre.
I'm gonna roll this preemptively for Cosmic Omen, wheel or woe, to make sure whether this is a wheel or a woe in the future. Odd, even. Hold on. Even is. Sorry for this. I have not done this often. Is wheel. So that's adding. Okay, great. And I'm gonna cast. Excuse me for the slowness. Moonbeam.
Moonbeam?
Yeah.
Ah! Okay. Where?
Yeah, let me just set this up. It's not there, but I need to.
Yep.
Trying to figure out how to move these. I'm doing a terrible job.
I said my other group used the spell to obliterate zombies. Such a good spell.
Yes.
Yeah, right here. 5 foot radius. So those 3 creatures need to. Let me just cast it so you can see. Make a Constitution saving throw.
They will do so at the beginning of their
disadvantage.
turns.
Yes.
But yes. Okay. Anything else?
I think that's all I can do. I don't think I have very many bonus actions. So that's it.
Let's see. This guy. The wolf is there. He sees weakness. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. What is your movement speed, my good friend? Where to go? Damn it. I hate it when you minimize something.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. Oh, yes. He has plenty of movement to get there. He, seeing the horse panic, will also go for the delectable weak creature. For claws and a bite.
Oof.
Oh, yes.
Where horse? Horse wolf.
Ah!
Horse wolf.
As the horse is severely ravaged, bleeding, but still alive.
Hey. Did it make its con save?
Probably
What a
not.
GM roll. Well, you might be in for a surprise, or you might not be. Gawain! The horse is starting to panic behind you. Irina is trying to calm it down. And there are werewolves savaging you, your party, and the horses.
And to the south of us, something huge is still clomping through the woods.
You see nothing huge clomping through the woods, but you see more trees are falling closer. Yes. Perhaps, maybe but a tree away.
Oh, damn.
Perfect.
I'm gonna use my action, I guess, to just try and Fuck, that's really stupid. But I'm going to just try and like grab the wolf next to me to like say we've got bigger problems in this petty quarrel, and try and like just like turn him so that he can see falling trees. So I guess that's
First, before anything, make an athletics check to attempt to turn this fellow.
Yeah.
at this. So stupid. Athletics, you say?
You got this great.
You got this, boo.
Would you like to modify that roll in any way?
I will modify it by giving it a +5 by using my reaction, using Flash of
I-
Genius.
I don't think I can modify it anyway.
You have fading inspiration.
I used it on my initiative roll. I GM whispered you that, but
Unfortunate.
yes, it is.
As you go to attempt to, in a panic, go and push this wolf to face the other side, your hands slip in the rain, and the thunder and lightning come down as if almost to mock you. As you kind of like, he pushes you off, you kind of shove to the side, you see up, coming down, a flaming horse with an individual proudly
Oh God.
descending from the sky.
Hello,
As your
fuckface.
hopes
Oh,
drop
no.
even further. That is your action. Would you like to do anything else?
This please be a bonus action. Fuck no. This individual is the same individual we have seen riding off on a flaming horse in the past.
You would guess so.
Son of a bitch. Okay. As a bonus action, I am going to cast. No, I'm not. I'm going to use. I'm going to put Hexblade's Curse, Mr. Horsey, if he is within 30 feet of us.
No, he is not yet.
Okay. Well then, I'm not going to do anything. My bonus action. That's it.
Let's see. This fellow will. What will he do? He will.
For my
Elias there.
reaction as he comes towards me, I'm gonna say, "Hey, so if you are gonna bite me, please don't bite my pretty face, please."
As they're
Don't
saying
bite
this,
the face.
he will circle around you to corner the prey between him and his pack. So he's behind you, so he will not bite your face. As he goes to lash out at your back and go to tear at your shoulder. For
Bite misses.
so,
Yeah, but bite
as he goes to
misses.
slash at your back, you feel across your back flaring hot pain as these claws sink within it, and you kind of lunge forward in an effort to avoid it. And you hear a clack, bone behind you. It does not care for your pleas. It seeks your blood. That'll be the end of his turn. Rock. The sky brightens.
Sky brightens because Horseman.
There's a
So
fire
night begins
descending.
to shadow.
Yes.
Cool. I'm gonna draw the Starblade and kind of look at it and go, let's try this. I was thinking about saying that actually. He is gonna hold it up though. I'm going to select radiant damage, and let's see. You could use your action to expand or reduce the radius by a maximum of 30 feet. So I'm going to expand the radius of the light, the sunlight, by 30 feet
Oh yes.
around us.
Yes. Good. Good. Is there anything else you choose to do?
As a bonus action, I would like to cast Sanctuary on Arbord.
Lyre, you are under the effect of Sanctuary.
Okay.
Okay. Is it an action to summon the light?
Yes, it is my action to expand light. It starts off at 15 feet, and you can expand it using your action.
I see.
Yes. It's unfortunate, but I would much rather have that out with a vampire bearing down on us.
Let me read this. I see. Okay. Nope. Ah. So it's 15 feet, and you can extend it by 5 feet.
By 5 feet each turn. Okay, yeah, sorry. So, yes. So it is 20 feet of light now, not 30 feet.
Your light swells to a burst as it slowly withdraws. But, Rock is the brightest you have seen any. The light here, nearly blinding, almost unsettling, but then reassuring. Is there anything else?
Actually, yeah, I will move to accompany my entire party in the bright light.
Lyre, please mark yourself with the color you feel appropriate for Sanctuary. Rock, please mark yourself with a watch because you are concentrating.
Sanctuary is not a concentration spell.
We'll
Is it? I
disregard.
don't think it is.
Put like a little
think
shield on me.
Okay. The other werewolf will come out of its ambush point. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. As it dashes, and that will be its turn. Elena, the wolves are upon you.
Yep. I'm about to smack one. I'm gonna smack this one with my mace.
Oh, please hit. Excellent.
Nice.
It does.
And then I'm going to summon my spiritual weapon
Okay.
right here.
Let's see.
26.
Wham. 26 will hit.
7 force.
As you clobber it in the face, you hear a bit of a yelp, or as a dog kind of like, not a large dog, kind of pulls back, and as it does, clobbering on top of it is another mace, as it almost pelts it into the ground. It stands back up, looking behind it at you in confusion and rage.
I'm gonna yell at it and I'm gonna be like, now who's the bad puppy now? Bitch!
I'll get you! It is not pleased. Okay.
It's my turn.
Very well. It is the werewolves' turns. This one, both of these at the start of the turn, must make Constitution saving throws.
Make
With
sure you roll
disadvantage.
them at disadvantage. Yeah.
That, both of those, are insufficient.
Okay. When they
I need
fail,
Need
they
damage for both.
lose. Yep.
Yep.
Sure.
They lose their shapeshifter form, yes.
Yep. And they will take. I'm just going to use the number from before because I feel like that's the most honest, even though it's a
Oh,
little low.
no, please roll per instance. So I would
Okay.
like you to roll it twice.
Okay, awesome. That's good for me. And you want me to roll it twice, you say?
Per instance. Oof, that hurts. Oof, that hurts even more.
Puppies go boom.
Okay. Yes, you see as this one and the one behind it, both of them, their rage, their indignity, now showing their dignities as both of them are naked men looking confused as they pick up their spears that they had briefly, looking at each other like, what the fuck just happened? As you see their skin breaking up and going up into the sky, flecks of light, as they are burning in pain, and they do not like this. You will step aside. He will also step aside over here. But first, this other one will spear Gawain for 19 to hit.
That'll hit.
As in his panicked rage and his bits flying in the wind, he takes a stab at you. Oh, and you can take another one as well. for 11 points of piercing damage total.
Okay.
Okay. This other one, well, that is 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Doesn't know what the fuck rock is, but he knows what a horse is. And he does things. Will stab the horse. Both of those will hit. And the horse is also looking very bloodied. Let's see. The one that you have pelted and beaten multiple times, Elena, now sees an opportunity to strike back and will do so. Let's see. He will claw you and num you for a 16 to hit
Oh,
and a natural
fuck.
20.
Okay, the claws do not hit, but the bite does.
You take 14 points of piercing damage, and please give me a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. Let's see, that's 14. Please, 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 please.
I'm going to add.
Ah!
Flash of Genius. Use
I'm
my
going to add
reaction to give Flash of
a
Genius.
wheel.
What does wheel do?
It adds her saving throw. Adds the number I just sent.
Oh, I mean, I was gonna Flash of Genius that.
They could probably stack.
I mean, I don't. We don't need both.
You will both use your reactions.
Okay.
Oh, now you guys can decide who wants to do it.
You can go ahead and do your flash.
Okay. Yep. Use my reaction Flash of Genius. That's
Okay.
5.
All right. What was that? 2 today? 3? That's 3, I
my
think.
third. Yeah, I got 2 more.
Okay. All right. You feel a bite sink into your arm, and as you do, you feel this surge in your arm, and it's discomforting at first. And for whatever reason, your mind flashes back into a moment of rightness as you see Rock, hands above his head in frustration, pointing at a gate. And you're inspired by his correctness, by the mechanical advantages, and you shrug off this invading force in your arm.
That's glorious.
Irina will once more attempt to calm down the horses that are severely wounded and now also becoming quite desperate. Irina's doing some work. Okay. As you get the idea that they are becoming more frantic and that she potentially might not be able to do this next turn. Oh, yes. Now, I need a moment. As
Nice.
another tree, at the same time, a horse gently hits the ground in sizzling rain, its rider skin burning as it does. And in an uncharacteristic manner, he looks towards all of you with desperation on his face and says, "Run!" Okay. Let's roll some
What?
initiatives.
The fuck?
Excuse me?
I'm sorry. Excuse me.
I'm confused.
What is that thing?
Coming out of the woods,
Fun.
Is that like Ares?
oh, give me a moment and I'll describe what you see.
Just like the wild hunt guy.
Oh no!
Oh god.
Wait, no,
Let's
that's
see.
really good because he's at.
So like Eridan or whatever.
Both
his
of
name
them act on 20.
Yeah.
As that was their entry point. But, fittingly enough, what you see pushing down another tree, Lyre and Aranea, you feel it as the earth underneath you darkens and desecrates. Both of you see a figure, large, humanoid, horned, coming out from underneath there. A cloak of rippling blood surrounds this figure as you see him wield a massive sword and spear. Ooh, boy. Target-wise. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. He will point in the best direction for him. This is a bit unfortunate. Oof. So, I've been considering this for a while. I'm removing massive damage from the game. Massive damage being that if you take over your hit points and double that, your threshold, that you can still survive, but you are still dying. So, he will lift up his spear, and a dark wave of energy will erupt from him over towards Strahd. Aranea, I need a Constitution saving throw, and there's other figures that need to make that too. Let's see.
I'll give you a wheel, Aranea, but it probably won't help. But, you know.
DC of 20.
11.
Okay, I'm not giving a wheel of that. Is that...
You take 91 points of necrotic damage.
Oh.
And if you are not healed by the start of your next turn, you'll be dead. This guy's dead. This guy's dead. Let's see if his horse lives. That was...
Well, there goes my idea.
I think our idea right now is everybody shitting themselves.
What is it? 20 plus... That is insufficient. Oh, his horse is dead.
Okay,
He's
how
not
double
losing.
my max is 104 apparently, so that's nice.
Yes. Yes.
Same.
This is true. You're... Yep.
I'm
And
somewhat happy
Strahd
about
needs to
that.
Wait, what if she's
Strahd
not healed
also
by the-
fails. Okay.
If I'm not
If she's-
healed by
The start of your
Start
next
of her
turn.
Oh, that's bad because
Minus
it's just Strahd.
40. Okay.
I got you, Aranea. Don't worry.
No, she's got better initiative than all of us.
Yeah.
Also, there is, for those in the area, you feel your skin start to writhe in pain and agony. Whoa, what would Strahd do? This is unfortunate.
This is our chance to kill Strahd, guys. He's been
Well,
weak,
we've done it. He
We'll
is no
probably
longer
die
ancient
too.
warden.
but we can. This will be a great battle where we just all die. So we'll take out Strahd.
Well, at the end of his turn, he's going to legendary action Call Lightning, as he had that ready. 3d10. He don't give a fuck about Werewolf Boy, but... Let's see... It doesn't really bother him anyways, as the figure is mildly affected. And... the werewolf. So fix that. Okay. Knowing what is going to happen, as displeasant as he finds it, okay. Aranea, you heal 10 points as Strahd will heal you with life transference. However, as he is a necromancer, he only takes half that damage, so you only heal half. So, you heal. No, you heal 20. Yes, you heal 20.
Okay.
Because normally it's doubled. So you are alive. And he will 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. He would normally go there, however, he cannot. What you guys are also noticing, in addition to this, is that the skin is sloughing off of each of the creatures that were hit by that and are starting to rise off the ground. I think there's another one.
Beings.
And Strahd will once again point you down the road. Go! That'll be his turn.
Okay.
Start trying to help us. What?
At the start of his turn, he's going to suffer necrotic damage. Oh, my apologies. 20 feet. There we go. The werewolf will take 9 damage from being in proximity. As Elena, you see the werewolf in front of you, skin starts sloughing off and black blood is starting to pour out of his arm. He looks confused and in agony. Aranea, is the start of your turn. However, you are prone, and as well you take damage from being in this creature's proximity. You take 9 points of necrotic damage, as while you feel a slight bit of health start to fall over you, your skin is starting to fall off, and your hair is starting to fall out.
Oh, that's great. So Aranea is going to step forward towards Lyre. And she is going to grab his shoulder and say, I definitely think it's time to go. And I'm going to cast Dimension Door.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I don't know if I have to use the full 500 feet, but I would definitely
You do not have to.
Okay, but I would definitely like to teleport us as far away as we can from this. So I probably am gonna pick like this direction.
Okay.
So yeah, like probably right there.
Lyre is with you. Assuming he accepts.
If you want to. It can
Almost.
always be closer.
Yeah, I almost would rather be in the.
How about
I
like
don't know
right
if the
here?
horse carriage would be better. I mean,
Actually,
if we
maybe
all
the
ride
horse
away, or are we
carriage.
we're just gonna ride away on foot? Wait, there's
Yeah,
no horse
actually.
carriage, right?
The horse carriage is here. It is well expertly drawn. It's understandable how you can miss it.
Suspect the
Sorry,
horses are
no,
gonna
I'm
be
sorry.
right
It's been a
spot
long week.
before
Okay.
they can run away.
Yeah, I mean the horses are still alive, and there's a carriage,
I'm sorry.
and
I'm
there's
panicking.
there's a lot of
Ares,
us.
the fucking God of War is after us. I'll pick
I will
the
say-
carriage.
I will say, with what I have described up to this point, please make your decisions wisely.
Okay, I'm definitely gonna pick the carriage then.
Okay.
Like,
Lyre, are you going with her?
Yeah.
Are you inside or on the front of it?
on the front of it, like where the front seat is.
As your skin starts sloughing off and the panic and the dread starts entering your body, you grab onto Lyre, and both of you disappear into a color of purple as a door opens up underneath of you, and both of you kind of plop down on the seat. Lyre, you still feel that unnerving sense of wrongness as your feathers are like starting to fall out.
Okay. And he just turns over to Aranea and says, "Thank you."
No, don't think I have any thanks in this. And that is my
End of your turn?
Yeah.
Lyre, at the start of your turn,
Yeah.
you take 5 points of necrotic damage as more of your feathers, or some of your feathers start to fall out, and you start to bleed a purple blood. It is dark, but is luminescent.
Interesting. He's gonna. So many interesting things to do. I will. Let's see.
Mr.
I feel like
Perry.
spell. I feel like spell conservation's kind of the name of the game right now.
I'm sorry. At the end of your turn, Strahd will also call lightning again.
Oh, okay.
Buzz.
You may continue. This will be brief.
Yeah, forgive me. A lot of changes. So my original plan kind of. Usually I have what I'm gonna do right out the gate. The plan kind of changed.
Would have been more fun if you guys went south.
Would it have been?
I think he's going to yell to get in, and these guys are not werewolves anymore, right? These two.
Yes, those two are not. Those are just regular people.
Yeah, and at least one or more of these guys was tearing into the horses earlier.
This guy tore into the horse. This guy stabbed into the horse. This guy stabbed in the horse. Your horses, both of them, are looking pretty fucking ragged and could probably keel over at any moment.
I'm actually gonna. I'm gonna do Chalice.
Mhm.
And I'm going to cast a 2nd level healing word on the horse.
Which one? Both of them look severely injured.
Right hand and then Chalice left hand.
Okay.
So...
Heal. Chalice.
Oh, sorry, guys. I have not prepared healing word, so I will not be able to deliver it.
Oops.
Oh well. I'm chaliced up. I've told the people to run, and instead I'm going to hit the reins on the horses and try to get them to start moving at a pace that people can climb on.
Make an animal handling check at disadvantage.
Sure. Can I give myself advantage with fading? I'm sorry. Can I cancel that out with fading?
No, it is a reroll. Well, is it reroll? Yeah, it's a reroll of the existing circumstances of inspiration.
So to
So you
reroll
can
disadvantage?
Yes.
No, I would never do that. That's not. Those are not good odds. I'll instead just roll with disadvantage.
Okay. Oh, the horses are moving. They are not going at a slow pace. What little has been done with Irina's fortuitously high rolls, they have been given the command to go. They're fucking going. Horses' initiative has been 20 this entire time. They're going at 20.
Thank God.
Well, we got a number of people that can climb in at that time, so yeah, Lyre's yelled what he's yelled. Thank God he could speak normally. So he yells to get in. And that's his action. That's probably an action to do the animal handling, so I'm done.
Okay. Oh, start of his turn. His skin starts to fall off. That hurts. Unfortunate for you, werewolf. Oh no. Okay. Yeah. No. This one's a werewolf. The one that was a human, he got murked. That was like this guy.
Oh, I apologize. Can I drop the concentration on the moonbeam?
Yes.
Thanks.
Okay. This guy doesn't know what's going on, and Strahd's not sounding confident. However, he stands strong with what he's been told to do, and is going to move away, provoking an attack from Irina, and attack Gawain. Let's see. So Irina will strike out first. What? Now Irina has silvered her weapon, he will take double damage. Ow, that hurts. As she strikes out, you see it strike him, and like almost like a silver flame kind of turn the blood on fire as the werewolf pulls back and shrieking in pain, unexpectedly. But he is going to strike out at Gawain anyways, for a boop and a boop. Do either of those hit?
The boop hits, but the boop doesn't hit.
Okay. You take 8 points of slashing damage as a panicked werewolf is now distancing himself from wherever the fuck just knocked over that tree and is still standing in your way. Okay. Gawain, you're being attacked. Your skin is starting to rot off as you take 10 points of necrotic damage. And the horses are getting extremely mobile behind you.
Okay. Quick, there we go. I'm going to Misty Step to there, and then
Okay.
I'm going to dash to, I guess, 60 feet down the road further than that.
You're going to what? Oh, dash? Okay.
Dash.
Okay. So
So-
that is 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. In your third bubble, please mark 15 as you're 15 feet off the map. You may remain here, but I will note you 15 feet off the map in your blue bubble. Okay. Gawain turns into gray mist that hits the ground, filters past this werewolf, and you see him hightailing it down the road. This guy takes 11 points of damage from existing. He is not feeling so good, Mr. Stark. And he is in front of this strange and terrifying creature, and somehow remains steadfast.
I'm gonna
No.
be-
No.
go on.
No, he won't. Not with an 11. He's going to run away. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 40. And he will use his action to dash, but first let's get an opportunity attack.
Smite the werewolf.
Probably that would be sufficient.
Oh!
Just enough to kill him. Okay. That is
Well,
another enemy on the field. As he tries to run away, however, he is cut in twain as his corpse starts to writhe. Rock, it's your turn.
Rock is now utterly confused. Strahd yelling at us to run, being helpful, big angry dude in armor. First thing Rock's gonna do is stow the sun sword, so it's no longer hurting our ally, Strahd.
I will also say the horses behind you are becoming quite mobile.
Yes. Yeah, I've noticed that. He is also going to we're gonna help the ally and cast Enlarge on Strahd.
Amusing.
Aw.
if you make him that much bigger, does that mean he needs that much more blood in him urgently?
And then
Yeah,
Can't you
physics.
just make the really bad dude like small? Or can you make him
yeah, I'm not gonna trust a fucking DC on that. I'll just help Strahd.
He will accept your aid.
Bladed him as large as his own ego.
Yes, exactly. Wait. If we make him larger, does his ego grow larger too?
No.
Will that be your turn?
I'm also going to boogie around, taking all the attacks of opportunity I can to get inside the card.
Okay, so that will be 10 to get right there, as that is kind of contested well, actually, no. You couldn't do that because that's not an ally. So you would have to... Oh boy, you'd have to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 just to get there. As the horse is not a cooperative creature right now. So that would be
Horse is
30
not
feet
friendly?
to get where you are right now. I would say if you want to and are feeling lucky, you may attempt to make an acrobatics check to mount the horse. However, if you fail, you will be prone underneath the horse and trampled.
Oh.
I will.
Are you feeling lucky, kid?
I'm feeling lucky. We're gonna go acrobatics.
Helios, are you okay? Did you have a bad day at work or something?
Not at all.
We're going for it, baby.
Okay, just checking.
I'm gonna flash of genius that and social anxiety. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's a +9 to that, so a dirty 20.
Okay. First, you take 8 points of piercing damage, and I need a Constitution saving throw, please.
Constitution saving throw.
No, I apologize. Only the first one. Yeah,
Oh.
no, it doesn't matter anyways. The second one's a human.
Yes. So only one, or
Yeah, I need a Constitution saving throw. The other one would miss anyways.
let me just mark things off here real quick.
Because I can't use that in human form. That's why I was like, oh no, I fucked up. But
Constitution
to hit.
saving throw.
Yeah, I can
Let's
add
go.
a wheel.
Nah, I'll be fine.
Okay. You feel a bite pierce through your armor as you vault yourself up on top of this horse, and you feel like a kind of tingle in your leg as your memory flashes by, pleading with the Burgomeister who did not listen and looked where that got him. Dead. Mechanical has its advantages. All right. You are on top of the horse.
Okay.
Front. Alright. This guy sees you on top of the horse. He does not see anything else that is going on, because there's a carriage in his way. And he was going to attack the horse last turn anyways. So he's going to continue. Let's see if he's intelligent enough to understand what Strahd said. Which seems really out of place for Strahd. He will not attack. He's not an idiot, an animal. But he will try to see what's going on, I guess. You may make an attack of opportunity at disadvantage if you wish, but this werewolf is not attacking you or the horse, as he is trying to take in whatever the fuck is going on. That's
Yeah, no, I'm gonna let him
Okay.
run.
That will be his action too. Fuck. He's taking everything. Elena,
Elena's
You-
trying to like fuck to get in the carriage.
you are existing in the no-no zone right now.
I know.
You take 13 points of
God
necrotic
damn it.
damage as your eyes start to bleed and pus starts to come out of your mouth. It is
Mhm.
very unpleasant.
Okay. Yeah. If can I can move, right?
Yes, you most certainly can.
5, 10,
Hold,
15.
please. You have provoked an attack of opportunity from me. From
Yep.
this
Yep.
guy.
We've activated my trap card.
He will num for a 12.
Nope.
As you try to move by, not even more instinctual than him actually doing it, as someone moving away from him. He tries to take a bite at you, half distracted, as blood is starting to come out of his eyes as well as you move by.
Go. This one, and then I'll get on the carriage.
Well,
Yeah,
you can make an athletics check to attempt to mount the side of the carriage. However,
Yep.
the entrance is here. So,
Oh wait,
You
where?
can give me
where?
the entrance, there is only one entrance to the carriage of the back. As the front is taken, there is only the back entrance. You may attempt to climb on top if you wish to give me an athletics check. However, if you were to fall, you would be prone.
Can I move to the back then?
You most certainly can. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. You have 5 feet of movement left.
Can I get in?
So, you'd be dashing there. No one explicitly told me that they closed the doors, so the doors are open So if you would like to
Yep.
expend 10 feet of
Yep.
movement, you could get
Yep.
in the cart.
Yep.
Okay. And you can move to the back if you so pleased. Which would
Right
be
here?
here. Yes.
Lyre kind of looks back at you and says, "Just in time."
God
There's a
fucking
little
damn it.
window to the front seat. You see a panicked Elena in there. Let's see.
This hurts,
Um,
guys.
This guy is going to turn back into a werewolf because why the fuck wouldn't he? And he does not like whatever the fuck's going on. Like all his dudes are like, gone on the ground. No, he's like fuck this. I am out. He is gone. He's
This
fucking
big guy's in his base killing his dudes.
3d6. Oh boy, the puppy you hit a lot earlier is not feeling good. Oh boy. He's also going to morale check. Nope. Fuck this shit. Getting the fuck out whatever's going on here. Nope. Irina. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 40. Is also going to dash, as she does not want to try to climb the horse like rock. She is going to get the fuck. Oh. Ooh.
Nah, man.
She does not die. That is fortunate, as she has 3 hit points left.
Ooh.
As you see a very bloodied and pale, gaunt Irina coming into the back of the caravan wagon. Okay. All right. Now I can put all my toys on initiative.
No, you don't have to.
I didn't get my carrion die roll. There we go.
I don't like the term carrying anything.
Well, since it's gonna take a while, I'm just gonna delete the
Oh no, I'm done. I'm ready. All right. So that's that, and now it's his turn. He's not an idiot. He knows there's strength in numbers. He is going to... Oh, yes. Beacon of the Damned. Alright. So he throws his spear, impaling this guy, because that'll hit. For 32 points of damage. And he is he needs to make a strength saving throw, or he is restrained. But he somehow shrugs it off. Unfortunate. 5, 10, 15. Fucking doesn't care about this guy and will step on his minion as he does not like Strahd. Strahd is
Each.
going to he's going to look at Aranea. And Aranea, I need a wisdom saving throw.
Cool. Sorry, just I used the washer.
Okay.
Holy
As you feel
shit.
compulsion wash over you, as you hear a Strahd shout out, "Get Tatiana to Kresk!" But you do not feel compelled to do this.
Her name is Irina.
Ah. And that will be his action. As there is no longer light, he will regenerate 20 points. Feeling better already. Yes. Yes. Oh. What are you doing in the no-no zone? That is unfortunate for you.
Horses should be moving on initiative 20.
Yes, it should, but the werewolf still take the no-no zone damage. Alright. Oh boy. Lyre. Give me an animal handling check to attempt to steer the beasts.
Okay. I would like to use my fading at this point. Oh, that may not
Okay.
be necessary. Do I have to declare that before the roll?
No. You can declare fading inspiration after the roll.
Okay. Then I'll use this animal handling here.
How will you attempt to direct them?
I'm gonna direct them away from the no-no zone of this big baddie.
Please point me
prob-
in a direction that you'll be taking them, as this battlefield is quite
Yeah, sure. How
delicate.
let me find the measurer thingy. How off-road is this?
This is getting some light brush. This is getting some thicker trees right here. You'll probably skirt the edge of this a bit. You might be able to get them through there, but it's gonna be pretty tight.
Okay. Well, I mean, without like turning around completely, because I imagine that would be very difficult with the cart. I imagine this is the only place I can really get us through without a lot of bad things happening to us simultaneously. So I'm going to try to guide us through where I'm pointing here.
Okay. I really should just leave these fucking horses up. Let's see. Alright. You are riding horses, so... Really? Okay. Well, let's see how nimble these forces can perform under pressure as they heed your command. That is unfortunate.
Unfortunate.
Goddamn.
They will start heading in this direction.
I feel vindicated that it's at least not my bad rolls.
They will start heading through here, as at this point, this horse snaps a leg. And is prone, and will most likely not move without any intervention, and is severely wounded. So this horse is prone. That was an unexpected roll. And this horse is being stopped by that creature. Okay.
So that's the horse I was on, wasn't it?
Give me an acrobatics check, please, sir.
I have to play by the rules.
Yes.
Awesome. Yeah.
Let's
I'll
see.
give you fading inspiration on that one.
I haven't looked at it yet, but it's probably a good choice. So this is like thick wood zone. So I moved the dynamic lighting bit back a bit.
Better.
That is sufficient enough to not end up prone, as you're able to dislodge yourself off and kind of stand yourself up in a bit of a rough fashion. You are where you are. The horse is flailing, panicking.
Okay.
This guy already took the no-no touch. No, don't even need a morale check at this point. He's gone. He's gone. Aranea. The horse, one of the horses is down. This guy.
May I speak as a free action?
Yes.
I'll look to Aranea and say, if that teleport works on all of us, and he just kind of trails off.
If I had the spell slots, I would.
Yikes.
Aranea. You do have the capability to cast that spell.
I do.
I think it's worth it.
I can't remember the ruling for it though.
If you were to cast that spell, a 5th level spell, it would round upwards. You would take 3 points of exhaustion, as per blood magic.
Let's see. Oh god, I really need to read this better. I can only bring myself and one other creature.
Correct.
So Okay, I'm gonna do something really weird. So I'm going to get off the wagon if I can.
Yes. I'm just not looking right now. Yes. Wherever you're dropping down at, just place yourself carefully.
Okay, so I'm gonna place myself carefully, and I basically want to make my way over to the horse that is hurt, and I kind of just want to calm him down. And for my action, as I'm trying to calm him down, I want to ask the bearer of my ring to please help the horse and heal it.
So, you can give me an action first for animal handling to see if you can calm this horse down,
Okay.
because that is a matter of its own right. You are not successful in calming the horse down.
Mm-mm.
Upon asking that, give me an intelligence saving throw. That is sufficient enough to resist the influence of the ring. She cannot help you.
Okay, probably not the type of magic I need.
She
And-
attempted to.
If only. No worries. I'm just gonna stay with the horse. And at my turn,
Okay.
and I'm gonna just keep trying to calm it down until Lyre can maybe help. Maybe.
Yeah. Okay. Lyre knows how to cut his losses
Oh no.
when
Definitely at this point.
he sees an issue. He's going to cast Conjure Animals,
Oh,
conjuring
boy.
eight riding horses.
Okay, buddy. Let's see. Put this over here. Let's figure out where I have my damn horse.
He's going to conjure a riding horse. The distance for the range is up to 60 feet. So he's going to cast a conjuring. He's going to conjure a horse next to each player character, and also Arena.
I'm giving you control.
Sure, assuming control.
Okay.
So
It
here's
should be under the
one.
monsters tab. Horses are monsters.
So I'll just put one up here. Oops. Oh, okay, great. So I'm just gonna start checking these out here. So one in front of Rock, one here for Aranea, one here for Arena, one here for Elena, one here. You know what? One up ahead. Because the one over there is just gonna get absolutely creamed by. Yeah, one over there for Gawain. There you go, Gawain.
Don't worry,
I'm actually
I wasn't
further
prepared.
down the road, so
I wasn't.
you have a 60-foot range.
Oh, you're further down?
Yeah, I'm
he's
half
off the
60 feet
map,
away.
15 feet.
Okay, let's just.
I fucked right off.
Yeah.
Can we give
is
him
this,
Strahd? His horse died.
Don't worry.
um,
I didn't prepare undead horse art, but I'm getting it.
Yeah. I know this is like a thing, but we're not leaving with this. I don't feel like we're leaving with this carriage. So we're gonna get healthy horses to leave instead.
Terrible
Um,
person.
Yeah,
Oh,
and
that's fine, though.
let's see. Are any of these horses within the no-no zone?
Oh, this horse is in the no-no zone, and this horse is in the no-no zone, and this horse is in the no-no zone.
Oh, say that again.
This one's just barely. I'd say you could conjure it not in the no-no zone for this one.
All right,
but-
like there.
Yeah, I mean, like you could even say it could start there, but after that turn, it'll be fine. Like it'll start rotting.
No,
But-
I'm comfortable with that being there. And then I'm gonna put one up here. It'll go a little slower in the thicker brush, but it's a start for us with a scatter right bound 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and fuck it. Let's just put a couple out here in case the close by horses fall through.
Okay.
All right. That's his action, and he's going to imply to the horses as soon as a rider is on top that they start moving away from Big Baddie.
Yep.
And and then he's going to use his movement to.
Oh, sorry. You started in the no-no zone.
Okay.
God.
What's my damage?
3.
7 points of necrotic damage.
Okay. All right, and then he is going to climb, or he's gonna move over here, and I guess try to settle up on a horse.
To kind of get from here up to the top. Well, I say you could do it. Like Aranea is willing, she's still conscious, so you could do it. Yeah, you can get on top of that horse if you want.
Yeah. All right. I'll try to pop onto that horse, and you know what? I can move through my allies. Would it be okay to? Let's see,
You can move through your allies. I'll let you, but it's gonna be difficult terrain getting through them.
Gotcha. So how much is it to move off the carriage? Is that still only 5, or is that?
It'll be 15 because Aranea is there, but you'll be able to move through her.
Okay, so 15, and then. Okay, I guess I should just ask the question. Can I get on this horse?
Yes.
Okay. Alright, so I'm gonna. Jesus. My vision went weird, but
Don't worry about it.
I'm getting on this horse, and I don't know what the horse initiative is. This is like.
The horse will be going at the same turn because I am not rolling initiative for all the damn horses.
Perfect. So the intention is that the horses hold an action or ready an action to ride out as soon as there's a rider on it.
Okay. This horse can move if you want it to.
Okay. I'm gonna start.
We'll say, from this area that denoted red, you're in difficult terrain. When you move out of it, you can most certainly get out of it. But it's
Gotcha. So I'm just gonna have my horse dash out westward.
Okay. That will be. You'll both be moving together. 10, 20, and from there you can. Let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. You are getting the fuck out of there.
Thank you.
All of you see a carnival of horses appear. Each of them directed intently, staring at you guys with anticipation.
And if it's fine, Lyre will say, "Get on them."
Yeah.
Okay, that's my turn. Sorry it took so long.
As my free action, I'm going to yell at Lyre and say, "This is not what I thought you were going to do."
He goes, "Bye."
Oh, yes. Another pawn on the board. Let's see. And this guy.
I've done
You
all
are dead, and you are an enemy.
I've done all I can, guys.
Gawain. Lyre's fast approaching. He is on the horse. You see many horses and many other things happening over there.
But the horses, there's no. Yeah. I'm just gonna.
I would say, if Lyre so chose and slowed down, both of you could ride the horse.
Yeah, I didn't want to be presumptuous, but if I was allowed to just sort of hold a hand out, like...
You are a bird.
Get on.
You do not weigh much. You will not slow the horse down.
Yeah, we'll just hold a wing out and be like, be the second rider.
Okay, I will. In that case, I guess I was 15 feet off the map, so I could probably move to the horse where Lyre's at. I think that would be about 30 and jump up with him. And I'm just gonna say I'm going to suggest, because I'm not driving the horse, but If we hold here, I can drop something behind us that will discourage pursuit. So
Okay.
maybe if we should wait for friends to
Yeah.
get clear.
I'll intend the horse to, I guess, hold an action to dash after Gawain does a thing.
Let's see. It's ironic. Lyre, you are at 11. This guy has gotten a veritable army so far. Let's see. All of you look too squishy to really be useful to him. So he's going... Oh. Before his turn, Strahd's going to call lightning again, because why wouldn't he? On these these three. Both of those fail. And that's a success. As they take some damage, but are still amassing at him. Like corpses marching to their own grave. And Strahd is the destination. The weird fucking guy with the blood cloak is going to make 2 attacks. What is it, 2 or 3? Oh no, it's 3. That's unfortunate. Oh no, that'll hit. Oh. All 3 of those will hit.
Whew. 34, Jesus.
21 plus 15 plus 13. That's minus 49. And I gotta tally up the necrotic damage. Plus 43. As he takes 89 points of damage total. As intense as Strahd was before, you were seeing him take significant wounds. You are unsure at how long he may last out here. Okay. At the end of his turn, he's going to do what anyone would do and call more lightning. Because he does not have to concentrate on that shit. Because he's a badass. Oh, yeah. You guys can kill Strahd if you want. You have the opportunity. You guys just gonna run away? Oh, he's dead. Finally. Strahd is going to heal for far less than the damage he took. And... oh boy.
I mean, thoughts crossed my mind. To use
Not
like
gonna
a...
lie, I was gonna send a guiding bolt.
Yeah, to use my... thoughts crossed my mind to use a void nuke on him.
Okay. So he hits those. That's 26, 21. So minus 26, and he takes half damage because they don't really care about necrotic. As he slashes into one of these smaller husks of werewolves that just have dangling bits of fur, the skin and insides kind of already leaking out, but still putrefying within this creature's radius. Oh yeah, he takes the damage too from being in the area. Oh, that sucks, Strahd. Okay. Yeah. He's not having a good day. Aranea, there are horses everywhere. What would you like to do?
Is getting on a horse an action, or is that a dumb question?
That will be part of your movement. That would be 5 feet, as these horses are cooperative.
Okay, sure. I'll get on the horse.
Okay.
And I will.
Tell me where you're going, and I can move the horse for you.
I'm going to ride to here.
Okay. The horse will move on Lyre's initiative.
Cool. Can I see what is happening between Strahd and God of
No,
War, dude?
there is a carriage in your way.
Damn it.
Will that be all?
Yep, that's my turn.
Very well. Lyre, there are many horses moving towards you. Is there anything you would like to do, as you are the master of them?
Yeah,
You'd act before them.
Yeah, I want the horses to like make their way down this road as well, avoiding the icky bad aura of Big Bad.
Okay.
With the exception of mine, I want to respect Gawain's wish to lay some sort of goodbye trap, and I don't normally ask the party for things, opinions or that kind of stuff, and it's definitely not a tactical thing. But I just like, should I drop my best 4th level nuke on Strahd and just hope for the best? And I don't think it'll actually kill him. I think it'll just piss him off.
You say, I'm not going to let you be like, oh, hey, I've got this speech for you, big guy, and it's my initiative for the next 5 minutes. I'm going to give you a spiel. So feel free to tactically discuss anything you want. If you're talking to an NPC, I will be more direct about being concerned about what you're doing.
No worries.
Yeah, I don't want to talk as if our characters are talking. This is sort of like an out of character, like how do we feel about this thing?
Yeah, no, my idea is that we run,
Yeah.
but my plan was that on Arena's next turn, when she gets to here, she was gonna cast Fireball on this group here. And then and then also free action apologize to the horse and go away because she feels really bad. I feel really bad.
Also, Lyre, if you drop
reaction.
if you drop that nuke, I will also drop a 5th level guiding bolt.
Yeah.
You
We should
have
all
5th
just
level
hold
anything?
action for that.
Yes. Yeah. No. Wait.
If-
A 4th level. Never mind.
Yeah, 4th level.
4th.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just I almost feel like
But
a
we still just
shitty,
wanna leave, but we still
like a
wanna-
shitty shitbird for doing it. Like, you know what I mean? Like I'm just running away from Strahd.
Oh,
who
no
helped us.
shit.
But
He
at
deserves it.
the same time, this is a chance to kill Strahd, and like,
Yeah. Yeah.
even though it's not barely our victory,
Yeah.
and
Yep.
who knows if we like can actually even do it. Like he might just shrug this shit off.
Yeah, but I'm not
But,
aiming for Strahd. I'm only aiming for the other person.
Yeah. But the goal is to kill Strahd anyways, I
Collateral
guess.
damage.
So anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and cast Incantation of Emptiness.
Okay, link it.
That sounds cool.
Hold on. That's the damage.
Yeah, I know there's a
put it-
lot more of those
Here we
spells,
go.
but
Display the
alright.
BTT. Here we go. I have to make a Charisma saving throw, or else I have to throw away another spell slot.
Yep.
So let me go ahead and do that. And I failed, so I will have to expend my first spell slot in addition to the 4th. This is expensive. And now they must make, and I'm doing this in an area.
Mhm.
Let me just
25-foot radius, so please tell me the area.
yeah, let me just insofar as it engulfs these individuals,
Okay.
and then like as far away from like the other party members, so it might end up in like a corner over here.
That's fine.
But I just want to make a shorthand of it. So I want to engulf that whole group there with the incantation.
Okay. Okay, so you still have spell slots, so you do not take the bleed damage, and you do not take the bleeding condition. But your DC is what? 15?
Yeah.
Oh boy. Let's see. Alright. You got advantage, because you're you. What do you got, Strahd? Oh boy, Strahd succeeds. What about you little minions? 1, 2, 3. Heh. Okay. That is a 44 damage.
And half
He dead.
succeed.
This guy is still alive. And this guy is also still alive. And this one is not looking so good, as in he's barely standing together, as in 1 hit point. And this guy is pretty fucked up. Strahd, on the other hand, takes halfsies. This guy takes halfsies, and he barely looks affected. As you guys just see, kind of this, kind of like a snow globe, but of just this dark purple and blue, almost like a bruised color, kind of suck itself within to like a singular point. And you can see, as this happens, like bits and pieces of the ground, dirt, leaves, and everything get pulled within the center, and they do not come back out. They are gone. But everything else in there, you see like parts of these skeletons and everything just get ripped up and also sucked into the center, and they don't come back out. They don't get dislodged or anything. They're just gone.
Lyre looks over to Gawain and says, "Do your thing next."
And you see as he turns around, that kind of like bluish bruised color kind of like washes over him, as it had some type of effect on him as well. Okay. And your turn?
Yes.
Legendary reaction, last one. Fuck this shit, these skeletons, you dead? Alright. As he lightning bolt, boom, 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 dead. Go in. It's your turn.
Okay, I'm just moving my token a little bit because I can't see very much of this area, and I think my character would have decent enough vision to be seeing what was going on. That's
See
all
what's
right.
going on. Oh, yeah,
I have,
yeah,
like,
I'd say you pretty much the only thing you
sight.
can't really see. Yeah, you can move your guy closer. The only thing you
Okay.
can't really see is like the carriage is in the way.
Yeah.
So if you need to move your guy, yeah, you can see
Fine.
over there.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. I am going to do this one.
You shoot up Devil's Sight. I need to fix your token. Ooh, that's a nasty boy. Okay.
And I am.
30
I guess.
radius.
I want to do it like. I guess I kind of want to leave a bit of a gap, for the people that are on horses behind the wagon if they're riding through. So let me just.
I'll tell you what. We're gonna do this. Boop, boop, boop. There you go. Put yourself where you want it.
Okay.
That's the size of your spell.
Yes. This.
If you want it off the map, let me know.
Yeah. Like kind of.
Just gonna do a real quick.
There-ish, essentially.
This is like deep wood shit. Give me a moment, and I'll move the dynamic lighting for you. I will tell you, however, as you get in there, you were starting to take. Oh no, you're not moving. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was just
You
for the
can
circle.
cast
So
it there.
I just kind of want to leave like this bit of a gap if anybody's trying to ride a horse out of there. If that's enough space. If it's not, I would move like a little bit further back even.
You reminded me of something. Everybody moves on Lyre's turn. So hold on real quick. This will probably change your turn. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. These are riding horses. I think they're 40 movement speed. Might be 50. They are 60 feet. That's its movement. And it's gonna 5, 10, and it's 50 feet off screen. Rock has safely exited the battle.
Oh, because we don't control the movement of the horses.
Correct.
Lyre does.
You,
Never mind.
as I said before, you tell me what way you want to direct it, but the horse will be moving. They are compliant to you, but they are moving.
Okay.
So, I need to move this. Your horse will be moving in difficult terrain for a brief amount of time. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, and out of here, 55, 60, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 50. It gets squeezed by here. It is pretty much close off to the battlefield. But it's still on the battlefield. Arenas. You're a bit further behind, my dear. 5, 10, 15, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 75, 80. These horses get the fuck out of the way because they don't have anybody. 90, 100, 110, 120. She
Can I-
moving.
Can I intend
Yes.
one of the horses to roll up on Gawain so you can just jump on that one?
Oh, I'm still on your horse. This me
Oh,
moving
okay.
You
was
most
just,
certainly could. Yeah, I mean, they got plenty of
self-positioning.
movement. They ain't even care
But I
anybody.
could-
They
I
could
could-
go over there.
If
Yeah.
I could use my movement to hop onto a French horse, I guess.
Elena
Oh,
is in the most precarious position. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, and then 75. No, 80. Sorry, 85, 90, 100, 110, 120. Everybody is escorting off the battlefield. Gawain, circumstances have changed. Would you still like to do the same?
Nope. I'm gonna go basically there, I guess.
Okay.
Well, I want to be basically as close. I don't want to hit any of our people, but I want to cover as much of the road area as possible. So say like right.
Hold on. Let's see. Whoop. That will do. Wham. That's kind of it's shorting you a bit, but that's fine.
Okay.
All right.
And then if I can use my movement to, after I can cast that, to hop off here and onto the other horsey.
Most certainly can.
I can keep concentrating on a spell after I've moved it out of its range, or can I?
Yes. The range is just initial casting. It will
Okay.
maintain.
All right. So I will continue to concentrate on that.
Okay. With that, is there anything else the rest of you would like to do to potentially sway this engagement?
Well, I mean, I was gonna fireball them, but
Yeah,
I can't see
I
them.
heard nukes.
Oh, by all means, if you wish to
Yeah.
do anything
Do it.
else,
Do it.
you most certainly can.
Sure,
Alright.
why not?
Gawain, please roll me
Oh,
4d10 twice. Elena, who is that directed towards?
That's directed towards Strahd.
That will not hit, as he will use
Aw.
shield.
Damn.
Okay, that's a fireball. Aranea, where are you casting this fireball?
Right here.
Okay, all three of them. Very well. Oh, sorry, that's incorrect. There we go. That will succeed.
Why not?
You roll with advantage, though you have a 0 modifier, you will fail. And you will also fail. The damage is 23. Okay, you're gonna die from Gawain's radiance. You failed the fireball, but you take half damage. You take half damage because you succeeded. Anything else?
Nope.
Are all of you leaving, or are all of you staying to potentially influence this fight?
What do you think, Lyre?
We could,
Just wait.
those of us who have 120-foot range attacks could try a final, blow within range, and then, on horse, and then try to leave.
Yeah, I'm gonna try one more attack before I actually get out.
Okay, so you use your turn, you use your turn, you use your turn, you use your turn. Irena's not doing anything. Which brings me back to his initiative first. Alright. With this in mind, you guys are on the battlefield. I am out of minions. I want more minions. Oh yes. I want more minions.
Oh boy.
5, 10,
Um,
15, 20. I am grabbing my spear. Ah, yes.
Fuck.
Oh. Which one of you looks most?
One thing I was going to mention with that spell is, as well, is if they didn't save, they also gained a level of exhaustion.
He saved. did take damage, which he rolled. So you take the 28. No, you take half of that. Okay. Strahd will take it next. Oh boy. Rock is off the map, so he is not a target.
I also don't think that this is half damage on a save. I think it's all or nothing. At least reading the text of it. They take damage or the save.
You're correct. So he regains that pittance of health. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. He'll take an attack of opportunity from Strahd as he is leaving Strahd's attack range. And Strahd is very frustrated with all of you.
You told us to run.
Let's see.
I'm
Yeah,
Yeah, but we
nuking
don't like him though.
Natural 20. I like that. Okay.
I'm nuking the big guy. Strahd's just in the area.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
same.
he only takes 32 points of damage because of resistances. Not bad for an opportunity attack. He does like his minions armored. He's going to attack Elena.
Oof.
So he gets one attack with this for... Does an
18.
18 hit?
Yeah.
That is unfortunate. You take 44 points of damage.
She goes down.
Oh, no.
And I also... Okay. Alright. Lyre, would you please give me a... No, that'd be sufficient. He's good at aiming. He doesn't need to hit the horse. You guys watch as Elena is struck down by a spear that goes careening by, but she's off the horse, and her skin is pulsing and writhing with dark malevolence. Okay. Strahd will have to make the Constitution saving throw, and he will shout at all of you, "Run!" So he doesn't want to fight any more minions. That's annoying. You make 2 more attacks. Damn, Strahd. Okay, calm down. That one will miss. That'll be another 21 points in damage. But he also needs to make that Constitution saving throw because he's in the sickening radiance. Ooh, that's a failure. Strahd becomes exhausted.
Oof.
1. As he takes quite a bit of damage as well. Yes. And that means he doesn't regenerate. Ooh, that is unfortunate, Strahd. Oh, and you take the no-no damage. Ooh, that's unfortunate, Strahd. Oh. This battle is looking more and more one-sided. Aranea! Elena is on the ground. Her skin is writhing.
I guess. Oh my goodness, what am I gonna do?
Elena, you are also prone. I will mark you as such.
Thanks.
But so she's off her horse.
The horse, however, since it is conjured and under the control of a druid, is not panicking. Lyre, you can feel the horse in your mind. It's not pleased with this matter of affairs.
Yeah, well, you know, it's Barovia.
I'm going to, what am I gonna do? I'm going to...
Ooh. I forgot. Go ahead. Let's see. Desecration.
I'm going to cast Chromatic Orb at Mr. Desecration. And I'm gonna pick Lightning. Why not?
Okay. 15 does not hit. As you throw the ball of lightning over at him, he just bats it away.
and I'm going to jump off my horse. And where's Elena?
Elena is right here. And
Okay.
as you throw the lightning at the creature, it will screech out at you at the sound of metal and something sharp ripping apart it, and also clashing with it. You hear the sounds of water. It is unsettling and unnerving. Do any of you speak Demonic?
Oh, it's just a hobby language for
No,
me.
we tried to lay off of it,
Is that
Fine.
different than Infernal?
Yes. It would be Abyssal.
Ah, I almost picked Abyssal, and I was thinking it wasn't going to be useful for this fucking campaign. Damn it.
None of you know what it says, but it deeply disturbs you.
Okay.
Aranea.
But anyways, I'm heading over to wherever Elena is, but I can't really see anything, so I'm just gonna...
Yes, that would be thick foliage. You can move through there, though it would be difficult terrain.
Okay, then I'll just move over to
There you go.
That'd be
towards Elena, that way
10,
I'm near
20.
her. And then for my next action, I am going to, like, get on the horse with her, but I can't do that right now, so that's my turn.
okay. Lyre. Aranea, or no, sorry. Elena. Elena is down.
Okay. He will. Where's she at? Is it this?
She is right here on the ground.
Yeah. He's gonna ride up, and I assume I have to get off my horse to touch her.
Yes.
Okay, so I'll ride up. And give her a 3rd level Cure Wounds.
Okay. With the horse's movement speed, you may do that. You heal 19 points of healing.
And I want to get on the horse and go as far away as possible at that point.
Okay. Oh, well, this can go 2 different ways. You could go north, which is the quicker path away, or you could go west. However, you would have to go back through the foliage, which would still take you away, but not as far. So you could go back here. Oh, actually, no, you couldn't because you used your action. Well, it's a horse's action. Yeah, you go back here if you wanted to, but if you wanted to move away quicker, going north would be the quicker route.
Nobody else went north, right?
No.
Yeah,
A
I'll
horse
go-
did. One horse did.
Yeah, I'll go with the party and risk potential javelin fun.
His only javelin is currently here. It's more of a... Elena, you got a quite visual of it as it rended you asunder. Is a heavily runed spear. And just being near it, same for you, Aranea, is disconcerting. But
I want one of my horses to grab the spear with its teeth and run in the opposite direction as
5, 10, 15, 20.
north, let's say.
Okay. Takes 1 point of necrotic damage. And it will... Oh, no, that's not him. Where's the fucking horse?
And the request will be...
That's not him. That's not him. That's not your horse. That's
Gotcha.
the fucking other guy. Okay, so it's a +3. Can the horse lift this?
Come on, pony.
Come on, horse.
Yeah.
Okay. As he picks up the fucking
I wanted
spear.
to... The command for this particular horse is to run north forever.
What was it, like 20 feet to, or 10 feet to get there? 5, 10, 15, 20, 30. Okay, it fucking goes.
Any horses with people on them. I want them to run further west, but after that, I want them to just obey whatever commands the rider gives them, movement included. Like
Very well.
At this point, just say like obey your rider.
Okay. Elena, you are still prone. This horse, getting the fuck out. Boop. This horse, Gawain. Where are you wanting to go? Nothing complicated. This is just a direction of the horse. This is not your turn.
Oh, okay. I'm heading down the road that way, I guess. Or wait,
Okay.
sorry. Did everyone else go north? I was.
No, everyone's going west. Or
Okay.
yes, west.
I
Okay.
will also go that way.
You have directed the horse westward. Very well. Aranea and Elena, there is a horse looking at you very nervously. Let's see. Gawain, you're probably about like 90 feet away. Is there anything you want or can do?
Rich blood.
You're too far away for that, actually. Unless
Oh.
you have spell sniper.
Okay. Nope. Then that's it. It's 120 feet range. Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay.
You're 90 feet away, so that'd be insufficient. Elena, you are prone. You may stand up with half your movement, and you may mount your horse with 5 movement.
Yep, that's what I'm doing.
Okay. I want to say, if you wanted to be bold, you may also make an athletics check using your action to attempt to bring Aranea on there as well. However, if you fail it, she will have to make an acrobatics check to not fall prone.
Oh, damn it.
But you will stay on the horse, as you are heavily armored and in place. So this will be Aranea's reaction as well, if she so chooses to take this.
You don't have to. I'm okay.
You're okay?
I'm good.
Alright, yeah.
This will be fine.
Did
Very
you
well.
say athletics or acrobatics?
It would be athletics to bring her onto the horse if she was willing.
Okay. Can I use my fading inspiration?
You certainly can.
Okay. Yeah.
Aranea, are you willing?
Oh. Yeah, sure.
Your
I'm
reaction is
scooping you up.
consumed. You are on the horse as well. This horse is ecstatic that it can get the fuck out of here. Okay. Anything for a bonus action?
No, I
Oh.
don't have no.
Yeah,
No,
spiritual
I
weapon's gone.
Yeah.
Because you
Yeah.
went down. Okay. I am upset. You have taken my spear. Damn you. Well,
Everything's
we-
weird with the druid on board.
um,
Oh,
First things
no,
first.
Never mind. I just realized what I just did.
let's see. Well, first he needs to make a Constitution saving throw, which he's really fucking good at. Wow. What's
Ooh.
your DC, Gawain? 16.
16.
Oh, he
16.
succeeds. Okay. Alright. Well, I still have my sword, which I chop people with. Strahd, take 3 attacks. 1, 2, 3. Strahd doesn't like this guy. So, one of those will hit, as he takes 39 points of damage. Which is reduced to 29. Ouchies. As a legendary action, Strahd will make an attack. No. No. Yeah. Yeah. 1, 2, 3. Wow, rolling 30s. Okay. So you can actually do some damage back for once. 15, 32, 48. Minus 48. 20, 33. Minus half of that. Minus 16. The Titans. Oh, I've been forgetting to roll large damage. Okay. 11. Jesus, so many things to keep track of. Strahd takes a no damage. Alright. Fucking hell. Okay. That's his turn. Aranea, you are on the horse. The horse will move on Lyre's initiative. Is there anything you would like to do?
I was just gonna, do my own, just cast some magic
What?
missile.
One thing I will say. Casting spells takes your hands to use and everything. Are you proficient with horses? For horseback riding. If you are, I will say this is no issue. If you are not, then I'll say if you are spellcasting, you will need to make an acrobatics check. You can
So-
decide not to cast a spell if you wish.
Would be in
but-
tools, right?
Yes, it would usually be background proficiency.
Yeah, no. I know how to play a really good game of chess, though. If anybody wants to.
Oh boy.
Oh.
No. Damn it. Arenea's gonna just tell Elena to get the frick out of here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Lyre, you're just your horse is about to move. You will take the same consequences on casting spells that Aranea would, unless you're proficient with horseback riding.
No, I'm just leaving.
Okay. Hey, get the fuck out of here. Fuck this shit, I'm out. It is Lyre's turn, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, and 60 feet off the map. Fuck this shit, we're out. Alright.
Lyres feels like he overstayed his welcome.
Boop, boop, boop. As the lightning continues pounding behind you, as you know what the source is, part of you hopes he succeeds, part of you hopes he doesn't. But as you guys continue down the road, minute, the lightning still continues. 5 minutes, the lightning is still continuing its fury. 10 minutes down the road, it ceases. All of you. Where's my program map? I have made it through the crossroads.
Just a regular day of travel.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, no, the entire time Elena heard Aranea go, it's gonna be okay, it's gonna be okay, it's gonna be okay, it's gonna be okay. Totally like trying not to freak out the whole time.
The rain continues pouring down. Each of you are wounded in your own way. You see the path loops back this way, and you see another path ahead, branching many of them. Where would you like to go?
Vote would be that we keep going down the road, trying to get away from the two super badass creatures that are both probably really pissed off at us.
Yes.
My guess is the battle ended.
The lightning has ceased. You may go back and look if you wish.
But
Oh,
here
hell
one
no.
is the question.
Okay. So, you guys are heading this way?
I want to be heading that way, yes.
Very well. You guys continue for another hour down the road, not stopping, not really taking much into consideration until you see, as you continue far enough down the road, of where you can see just two things of note. To your right, a very large walled city of stone. You have not seen any walls of stone here yet, save but the giant gates in parts of Barovia. And secondly, you notice that over here, there's a giant wall of mist after a certain point, reaching up to the sky as far as you can see. What would you guys like to do?
Should we go try and find shelter in the city, or try and lick our wounds a bit in case the city is bad news, like everything else in this fucking place?
I'm with Gawain.
I don't know.
Is it-
I just know that I am very hurt. I mean, this
Irina's looking very concernedly at Elena. I think all of us need some healing. She, as a person that saved her from death's door, she is very concerned for your well-being, as
I
you were
kinda
sitting
look
at one
over.
hit point.
Archon looks over and says, "Let's at least rest briefly."
Short rest.
You guys are pretty much like, I would say, 10 minutes away from the gate, and maybe another like 40, 50 minutes away from this wall of mist. You guys can go into the woods and attempt to find a safe area. You may rest on the road as well, or if there is a different way you would like to go.
I vote the city. I think it's the safest place.
City.
I'm just thinking of the reception and kind of risk we were at in Valaki. Like, who's to say this city is going to be
Who's
hospitable
to say we don't
necessarily?
get attacked in the fucking woods?
Yeah.
If we stay on the road, we might run into whoever that was.
Yeah, I don't want to do that. Let's just see what's. Let's see.
If it helps, all we have to say is that we're travelers and we were attacked on the road by people who turned into beasts. We don't even have to mention Strahd or anything else.
Yeah. Let's see what the reception is at the gates. They seem hospitable, then I think we can take the risk.
So you all are approaching the gates.
Mhm.
Okay. So you guys approach the gates. The dark sky, as far as you can see, is still thundering, and there's still rain coming down. It's been raining this entire time. There's still bits of lightning, but nothing is constant hammering, repeating as what Strahd was calling down earlier. Just natural, if it's even natural in this place. As each of you come up, wounded, weary, and cold, to the gates, you can see that there, amongst the battlements that there are some lantern lights. As you see figures moving, shaded, under their own cover, dry, watching you warily. The gates are closed, tall, the walls strong, reassuring when you're on the other side.
I guess I'll approach the gate, hands out, kind of showing don't have a weapon, and just say, hello, we're weary and wet travelers seeking shelter. Is there a inn in this town?
You hear a shout from 30 feet up in the safety. Come back during the day!
This land is not safe at night. We fear for our lives if we're trapped out here in the rain.
Aye, as we fear for our lives, too. You might be a night walker for all we know. Sky's clear. Sun's out. You can come in. Not a moment sooner.
There's never any sun.
Gets brighter out. Morning Lord tries his best with the devil at work.
Are you worshippers of the Morning Lord?
Pause. Can't really see, or any. You can't see them. They're just shouting from the safety of the darkness from above. Let's say we are.
Well, I would think that his teachings would be to offer aid to those in need.
Aye, teaching's best received in the sun.
I want to try something, guys.
What are you gonna try? You can see their
Oh,
figures for
initi-
targeted spells if you wish to. But if it's like an attack spell or something like that, it's going to be covered.
It's not an attack. It's not an
Yep,
attack.
just letting you know what that have parameters of. You have sight, though it is covered.
I can't fireball them, sadly.
You could.
Y'all take money if we come in. We're very hurt.
There's a pause. What are we talking about?
100 gold pieces.
Fucking course. These assholes.
Yeah, these assholes.
We gotta see it first. And there's a pause.
She brings out 100 gold.
A couple minutes go by. The gates, the heavy wooden gates, kind of like a chapel doors, kind of domed up towards the top, slowly creak open as you hear kind of like chains opening slightly, heavy and restrained, as you hear something shifting up top as well, and you see a hand peek out.
Gives him the 100 gold.
Okay, mark it off.
Yep.
Pause. Let him in. You are inside Kresk. As they let you in.
Costing me a good fucking penny, guys.
I'll pay you back later. Look at my back, and you'll see that like Arenea's back is like a big scratch claw, and like
look at my whole body.
As they let you in, they kind of like hurriedly rush you in, and then they close the gates afterwards. Coming inside, it is far sparser than Valaki. This is maybe 20 homes here at most. It's a very spaced out area. However, it's probably the most life that you've seen, most care you've seen out of anywhere in Barovia. The two guards that you see are the only ones that you see.
Can you point
They're-
us in direction of an inn?
One that took your money and pockets it.
Ain't no inn in Kresk, love.
a place to rest.
Ain't enough travelers, let alone trusted people, for that.
A place to rest, then.
A stable? Anything?
No stables either. Go to. Kind of points to one of the houses. It's a bit late. Should probably be a bit pissy. Go knock on old Martha's door. Chop some firewood for her. Bring in some water. She'll let you stay in her barn. No animals there, so. Yeah. You guys walk over there, and there is a very ornery old woman. And if you guys do agree to the circumstances, she's more than willing to let you guys stay there.
Elena will agree.
Should we look for
Um,
the mayor or something, or the leader? Asking the party. No.
She's maybe that's somebody to look for in the morning. Seems she's already cranky enough with us disturbing her.
Yeah, no worries.
She's pretty ornery. Definitely one of those people that goes to bed early, wakes up super early. You can tell. But seeing how grievously wounded you all are, she is more than willing to let you all rest there first, and you get to do her chores later.
No worries.
So, if you all wish, you may take a long rest.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Congratulations on surviving. There were a couple moments there where I was unsure if some of you would live.